Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another live stream of our Phantom Brigade live let's play, live let's play, whatever we want to call it. I'll figure it out at some point, maybe in 2021, like halfway through 2021 we'll figure it out. Folks, I hope you're having a good start to your weeks. I hope yesterday treated you well, and I hope you're having a wonderful start to your Tuesdays, as I see the rioting is already starting in chat over here, because I was like a minute, maybe half a minute late. Gosh. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Jazzy B, Shivani Salkar, Pantern Wolf, Natalie P. Oh my god, I got my B's and my P's mixed up over here. Karaya, glad you can make it today. What's up? No work today, day off, or are you just kind of sneaking in on the stream while at work? Ease, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Another kind of paint and watch kind of a day, or what you thinking? Apart from the rioting, I mean. Maxime Patterson, how's it going? How's it going? David B, good morning, good morning. It's okay, guys, we don't need PE. We'll make our own stream with Blackjack and Hook. Oh, dear Lord. I mean, this sounds like a good time, I guess. I've never caught a Phantom Brigade stream and haven't had the time to rewatch one. You pinged us. I pinged. Yes, I did. I did ping you. I did ping everybody. Yes. It's 10:04. I'm well aware of the time. Oh, no day off. Just happen to be hanging out today. Well, I'm glad you can make it, man. It's been a while since you've been able to sit and chill at a live stream, I think. Sant Gens, how's it going? How's it going? I'm doing pretty well. Yourself? Another mod, really nice to meet you. Oh, yeah, Cry's been around for a while, but I think timings, that's the worst thing about figuring out timings for live streams, is like, it's never going to work universally. It's never going to work universally. Also, I think I saw Jazzy B saying the word jinx earlier. Let's keep that out of, let's not tempt fate, man. Let's just not. Let's just not. Hopefully we'll be cool with today's stream. Hopefully everything will be working smoothly. Yesterday we pulled off a perfectly smooth 3-hour stream. That was great. But right at the end of it, things started acting up. So, you know, fingers crossed. If he isn't streaming on Sundays, I'm usually at work. Yeah, exactly. It's an unfortunate timing kind of a thing. Such as life. Hopefully you have some days off for the end of the year, though, Karaya, I hope. Sergio, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? YouTube Sarko, how fares? BRK, good morning, dear sir. Has the Omnissiah blessed your mechs? I sincerely hope so, because otherwise it's gonna be well, I'll just turn into how would you heretexy, I guess, is like heresy with tech blended in there. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. All right, folks, shall we get started? For those of you that are unaware of what's going on, one, at least, very important thing to touch on is that Phantom Brigade did, in fact, get an update last week. In fact, like an hour or maybe 2 hours after our stream last week, the game got an update, and they have kind of revamped some of the elements. If we take a look at the roadmap, just as a refresher, the December Quality of Life update has happened. So that's great to see. Again, monthly they've got plans. Oh, hello. This used to say March, didn't it? But it's changed to future. I guess they've changed it to future so that they can include more. Oh, look at that combat replay. Are you kidding me? Yes! Yes! Oh man, I'm so glad to see it like written down as a bullet point. We don't know what that means. We don't know if okay, I guess that's why they changed it from a month to just saying future, because they don't know when they're doing it, but they must have seen some progress. It's great to see pilot progression being added in as a bullet point as well, because I've mentioned that a couple of times that I would like to see, you know, the pilots have a bit more of a ranking kind of mechanism and stuff going for them as well. Invader Nemesis. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but alright. Oh, maybe I'll need to poke around in their Discord to see a definition there if they've clarified what that means. Localization support, cool. Gamepad support, cool. And dynamic weather and more. Dynamic weather, that'll be interesting. If dynamic weather actually impacts things, like if it's, you know, if like the ground gets slippery when wet, and so you can run farther, but you have a chance of slipping. Now I'm thinking about Blood Bowl here. Or if it's like, you know, if it, I don't know. I'm curious about how dynamic weather and, like, you know, dry weathers and stuff might make it easier for your mech to heat up. If it's snowy, then your mech might take longer to heat up. Like, we've seen some biome-related mechanics in BattleTech, like the BattleTech game that came out, what, 2-3 years ago now? So that would be a baseline, but I wonder what else they'll get up to. Very interesting. But you can see January is going to have more combat scenarios, new narrative events, and new combat environments as well. And Feb, we're going to see melee and missile weapons. Did they get I can't remember for the life of me, but did it not say artillery previously? Anyway, missile weapons. Hopefully that's, you know, beyond visual range weaponry and long-range fire kind of stuff, and maybe homing missiles and stuff like that. We'll see, we'll see. And additional enemy types as well. All right, very cool. I'm glad I actually checked this to kick things off, because that is definitely very exciting to see, I would say, at least. I would say. Combat replay, that's going to be amazing. Absolutely. Second Rook, I am, Dad, I am. I mean, I think, I don't know. Carrie Solsky cannot stay long, but thought I would stop by. Well, glad you could stop by. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you're having a good day otherwise, though. And Vasil, how's it going, buddy? How's it going? Let's see, we've got Adam Sweeney. This will be awesome. Oh, man, I'm so excited for this game. I've been excited for a couple years already, and they continue to, like, they've kept me excited, so that feels pretty good. And, yeah, you can check the schedule on the Discord. It's in the announcement channel, as Karaya mentioned there. Suzerain will be taking, unfortunately, sort of at least 1 week off because of the timing. I believe next Friday is New Year's Eve, but after that, we'll be back on it. And the reason why people are so excited for combat replays, Karaya, is because it's not turn-based. It's sort of like you sync up your orders and then... So, okay, it's turn-based, but it's not like you click and you say move, and then a mech moves. And then you click and you say attack, and then a mech attacks. No, you kind of queue up your orders over 5 seconds, and they all play out at the same time. And it's super cool animations and very visually very compelling. But it all happens at the same time, so you don't really get to enjoy it as much as you would if you've got combat replays. And I think that'll be super cool. It'll be super cool, especially if you can save and share them and stuff like that. I'm super pumped. Anyway, so... we managed to liberate the farm over here at Ostbeger Viel, which I'm obviously butchering the pronunciation of, so forgive me. And all that's left to liberate is this little village up over there. We might actually come across another patrol nearby, and you'll remember there was mention of something beyond the valley where we could pick up some equipment. Now, some of y'all were thinking it might be beyond the mountains and like in this valley over here, which is a long way to go. But if we zoom out a little bit, we can see we've got a level 7 plus region over here and a level 4 plus region over here. If I could just... where's the... there we go. Oh, this is level 5 plus. We might be able to go up either way to get to... oh, God. Got? I don't know. Also, but yeah, let's hit up this village over here. And I do want to just touch on the fact that we are going into this village with Lady Death, equipped with a sniper rifle that we did manage to get during the previous... ooh, fancy. During the previous session. We got it right by the... right at the end there. We thought we lost it, but we did get that SR-01 Midway 239. It is a level 3 sniper rifle, which I'm hoping to have a good time with because, I mean, this thing can put out a fair bit of damage. You can see 187.5 bits of damage per hit, 2 shots in one firing action, and that is spread over how long? 0.7 seconds. Goddamn. All right, cool. Anyway, we've looked at this stuff previously at the end of last session, though I did want to touch on the fact that you can now see some more details on this screen. Again, the new update has released, so there's a fair bit of kind of reworking visually in terms of UI and details they share as well. So, for example, we can see our mech classes now, whether they're heavy, medium, or light. And it's kind of funny, actually. What we thought was our light mech has actually... well, I guess we turned our light mech into a sniper, and I guess the extra weight there made her into a medium mech. All good, all good. Beyond that as well, we can also see some more details for our pilots. I mean, they've visually changed how it looks. I believe we can't really do too much to edit them or level them up or anything. Ooh, rested versus fatigue. Okay, so they've reworked how fatigue works completely. We'll get more into that as we get into it. Let's, as Karaya says, get to it. I should stop stalling. I'm not stalling, I'm just sharing my excitement. Up to the village we go. We'll keep an eye out for any potential hostiles en route. We are fully repaired. We're fully equipped. We did all that at the end of last session. Oh, hello. There is an enemy base over here. We are within radar range. Let me just check if... oh, they've changed the stuff a fair bit. Let's inspect. Some salvage that we haven't identified yet. Lots of parts. We have... okay. I mean, let's hit it up. I see no reason not to. I believe that 2 is its, like, difficulty level. Yeah, you can see the bottom right corner there. Level is 2. Hard, it claims. Alright, I think we can take that on. Let's go for it. We'll be okay, I hope. And this is why, again, moving around is important, because you want to actually scout stuff out. You want to see what's going on and do more. Like, well, I'll get into it afterwards. Let's go ahead and suit up and dive on into this fight. No, you should be clear. YouTube is still telling me we got a clear connection over here. Usually it'll warn me if there's issues. So if you're seeing any lag or anything like that, make sure you just hit refresh and you'll be good. I usually watch this Planet Zoo vids, but I've only seen this once, but I googled it and I'm hooked. That sounds good, Adam. Yeah, I mean, like if you're into mech combat and just like, you know, good kind of tactical gaming, I feel like this is hitting a lot of high notes. Okay, now it's saying it's easy. I guess now that it can see what we're going in with, it's saying it's going to be an easy engagement. Fair enough. You can see also this screen has completely changed. There's this briefing screen now. We did not have this in the previous build. I want to make sure so we can go and we can edit units. It's just like when I see a check mark, I'm like, can I click that and make it unready or something? We can swap out what mech they're going in with and who's going in. So we're going in with all 4 units. 4 can be deployed. We're going in with all 4. We can edit them if we need to. All right, cool. And this is evidently actually the map itself, like a nice kind of you know, shoddy representation, like a low res representation of the map we'll be fighting on. So I guess I wish you could kind of tell where you'd be deploying, so you can, and where you expect the enemy to deploy, so this would actually mean something. Because right now it's completely different if I deploy down here versus if I deploy up there. Maybe I'm missing something, but it doesn't look like I am. I don't know. What is the primary objective of the game? It's pretty sandbox right now. There's a story, but basically you guys are all, you're a band of rebels rebelling against an enemy oppressor. They've taken your country, and you're trying to stand and fight and liberate the nation. That seems to be the overall kind of storyline. All right, we've got everyone selected. Everyone's good. Everyone's got their stuff. Yep, let's deploy. Sorry, the red always makes me go, what did I forget? Yeah, this is the point of no return. Except that you can always quick load if you need to. If you need to. Malik, are you asking about FM3 and FM4? Like Football Manager 3 and 4? Gary, sounds good. Hope you can make it back. Have yourself a wonderful whatever it is you're up to. Rebel units sighted. Requesting immediate something or the other. It doesn't matter. We'll crush them. Next wave on turn 3. Fair enough. So they will be getting reinforcements, but it looks like they're starting with just 2 individuals here. Should be easy enough to take care of. Ah, cool. So this is where we get introduced to barriers. So again, this is like the future, right? Near or far into some sci-fi world, whatever. Barrier tech is basically shield tech. And the way it works is, now they might have tweaked it a bit, but the way it works is you can damage it like you can damage any part of a mech, but if you don't continuously apply damage to the shield barrier, it will repair relatively quickly, protecting, sort of keeping that part alive. So as you can see with this shield at least, so this must be a new shield type that they've added to the game, because previously there was only the one type of shield. So I believe this is a new shield type. Now again, they might have tweaked things a little bit, but just to give you a hint of how this works, as you can see, this shield here has 285 barrier, but only 19 integrity. That means once I bust through its shield, like once I bust through its barrier, destroying the part should be relatively easy and immediate. But if I fail to destroy it, and I fail to continuously apply pressure to it, that barrier will recharge, potentially fill right back up, and then I have to go through that loop again, right? So it's pretty cool. And you can get barrier for all parts. So for any part of the mech, you can have barrier, and you yourself will have access to that technology as well. And it's pretty neat, because it does change how you have to approach the enemy, how you have to engage the enemy. So I'm glad we were able to get into that right off the bat today, and hopefully we can actually get some barrier parts. Now, actually, let me see. What kind of weapons you got? Heavy shotgun and shield. Okay, fair enough. So you're going to try and close the gap to me. Where is our sniper rifle? And what is our optimal range on the sniper rifle here? Jeez. Okay, I'm going to have to like move you out and up somewhere. So again, for those of you that are unfamiliar with the game, the way it works is you've got a 5-second span of time where you can set up your orders, and based on what your orders are, you can see it'll take your mechs various degrees of time to execute said orders. And as you're planning your orders, you can kind of see what the enemy is up to, because you have this modern technology that you've got this experimental technology rather that lets you kind of predict what's going to happen in the near future for about 5 seconds, which is why you're able to see what the enemy's up to. So we should be able to pop a shot off at the tank, I hope. Do we have a clear shot here? Ish. We could wait a little bit, let it come a little bit closer. It does bend there. So instead, maybe we pop a shot at the mech. Now we're probably gonna hit this building instead. All right, we got to move even further back. So again, weapons, as you might expect, have minimum and maximum and optimal ranges. You can see it with the ring that's being projected around a mech, and you obviously want to plan your shots based on that. Some weapons you can fire, again, just as a refresher for those who are, you know, only following a stream once a week and whatnot. But some weapons you can fire while moving without any negative penalties. But some weapons, like a sniper rifle, you do want to stand still while you're firing because it will make your shots more precise. So that's what we're trying to do over here. We're going to run back over here, take our position, pop this shot, hopefully give this guy a terrible time, and then what we'll do is we'll go ahead and reposition ourselves even further, because we want to make sure that we are maintaining that distance for the next time we want to pop a shot. So let's go ahead and move up to whereabouts. How far can we make it? Up to here, maybe? I want to stick to what we can see in our 5-second timer here, so we can adjust afterwards if necessary. But yeah, that should do the trick. That should do the trick. If it wasn't 10 a.m., I'd love to do a pop shots drinking game for me to pop a shot whenever party says pop shots, might pop coffee shots instead. That sounds like it's also dangerous. Too much coffee can have terrible effects on your heart. I'm just saying. So be careful with those drinking games. Also, whatever. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's noon somewhere. It's whatever o'clock somewhere. Be Noble, how's it going, man? So I guess the game got an update. The game did get an update, indeed, yes. We touched on some of the updated elements earlier, and I'm sure we'll come across more as we move forward. All right, we've got our assault rifle and heavy handgun over here, so let's go ahead and move you up to, let's see. Who are these guys attacking? One of them's attacking, all right, so these front two. Our heavy shotgun and medium handgun, and our assault rifle and heavy handgun. Who's attacking what? All right, I see. So you can see, again, what the enemy's planning on doing, and you can adjust accordingly. So this guy over here is pretty protected by this building, which is great. But I think even if we move down to here, we'll be safe. I'd like to get, like, over to here or so. And we should be safe from the firing. Yes, we're good, we're good, we're good. We get out to over here. Let's start popping shots just a little bit too far away. All right, let's just adjust that slightly then. Get ourselves up to here. Let's start firing away at the tank, I would say. Get a little bit closer, maybe. Just a tiny bit closer. There we go. And again, this weapon we can fire while moving, so let's go ahead and start over here. Or wait a little bit longer, because I can be patient, I promise. You know, this hill looks like it's going to get in our way, doesn't it? Didn't even notice that earlier. So again, like, even though the game doesn't specify, like, oh, height advantages, height disadvantages, and all that kind of stuff, it obviously applies, right? Like, your projectiles are actual projectiles. They are calculated as they, you know, go through time and space. So if you hit the side of a hill, you will be hitting the side of a hill. If you fire at your enemy, you will be, or if you fire at your allies, you will be causing damage to your allied mechs. All that kind of stuff is calculated. Like, there's proper ballistics calculations, you could say, which is neat. Which is I'm glad to see. Obviously. Now we've got over here the heavy shotgun. So what we might actually do with this guy is just stay put, wait for Buddy to arrive over here, and then just blast his face off. We can get a little bit closer. A little bit closer. He's going to come through. Pop that shot, and then what I'll probably do is next turn kick things off with a shield bash. Or, well, this guy doesn't have a shield, but we do have our booster over here, so we might just dash into him at the top of the next turn, prevent his escape, and ruin his day. Now, again, his shield has that barrier tech, but everything else is pretty exposed and easy to destroy. So I'm not too concerned about this guy, though there have been some concerning individuals with barrier tech in my other playthroughs as I've been experimenting with the game. Now, our last mech over here, he's also got a shotgun, so we want to get close with you, too. How far up can we get? Not very well. We can get you up to here, I suppose. Get that shot in as Buddy gets closer. Yeah, sure, why not? Ruin his day. All right, good stuff. I feel like everyone's got their commands, everyone's got their orders. We can execute the plan. I'm going to keep an eye on our sniper over here. I want to keep an eye on Lady Death, I believe. Oh, the name doesn't show up over here. The name should totally show up over here. It shouldn't just be, it should be like call sign the mech they're in, and then the pilot's actual name. Or call sign and the mech they're in and keep their real name, you know, off the battlefield. Hail Forge, how's it going? How's it going? Nemai D'Souza, hope you're having a good day. Get the high ground for the sniper. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing, is I'm trying to pull the sniper back and then get up top this little hill over here to pop shots from. Oh, there, like, it's going to happen a lot. It's going to happen a lot. All right, let's go ahead and execute. I think we're good. Let's do it. All right, here we go. I'm going to keep the UI on. Oh, what was that? Why was he blowing up already? Oh, good shooting. Good shooting. All right, so that was a lot faster than I expected. For a sniper rifle, that was more like a... Like, those were 2 quick shots. I was like, bap, bap. I was expecting, like, you know, wait, position, fire, move, but I've completely misunderstood that weapon, clearly. Oh, hey, this is also new. Slow motion has... I don't know, isn't that fancy? Because normally you can just hit spacebar to go into slow motion, but now they've got this little toggle option thing as well. My God, this game is so fun. Look at this guy. Look at this absolute beast. I wish this is why I can't wait for the replay mode thing, because I don't know. I've got a problem with staying focused on one thing when there's so many things going on at the same time. I apologize. All right, let's ruin this guy's day though. He is literally staying put, which is wonderful. See, he's like finishing off his order from last turn, I think, and then he's gonna try and turn around and attack us, but we're not gonna give him that chance. We've got the shield over here that we can. Now we're in the middle of our attack down here as well, so we might eat a little bit of friendly fire. We're in the middle of our attack over here as well. All right, listen, it'll be fine. Go ahead and dash in. Now, it's not a proper melee attack. You can get proper melee weapons. There are swords in the game, and hopefully we'll get one soon. But for now, just dashing into a mech does the trick as well. We will be taking a little bit of heat damage here. I have to be careful about that because they are getting reinforcements. But let's, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. What's this tank up to? This tank is going to roll up, stay put, and pop some shots. Okay, interesting. Interesting strategy. Bold strategy. Don't know how it's going to work out for you, but all right. I could probably get a little bit further back over here. You fire over there. You fire twice at me. I might have to eat some of these shots. Secondary weapon has smaller range, so we can definitely use that to our hopeful advantage. I don't know if we'll get clear shots, because we're firing from pretty on high. We should be able to blow the lid off this tank, right? I hope. I hope. Now over here, this guy, if we take a look at, right, so you can see we did do some damage to the shield. We got it to about, what, 34% health, I guess, so say the numbers. So we didn't do any damage to its integrity, and it will start recharging if we don't continue to do damage to his shield. So let's make sure, well, we're going to bash him, and we are firing from this side as well, so hopefully we'll get one more shot off over here that'll prevent that shield from regenerating, and then we'll dive in with our attack. I wouldn't mind getting that shield for myself as well, because obviously it's got, it's got the barrier tech that I want. I don't think our sniper can get a shot over here, because it'll be friendly fire, most likely. Well, that's unfortunate. Are we able to get atop a building over here? None of these are accessible. None of these are accessible. That's too bad. Oh, we can get up over here. I don't know if that's higher than the hill, though. We don't know where enemy reinforcements are going to come from, is another important factor. We're not sure where those reinforcements are going to come from. They could come from over here, in which case this is not a bad spot to be in. In fact, let's go ahead and get our sniper up over here. Kill the rebel scum. I mean, technically, we are the rebel scum. Yeah. Job, how's it going, man? How's it going? Don't make me have to give you another warning or a timeout. I will do it. I'm wondering, we'll probably do a Throt campaign. Maybe he already said so elsewhere, but I haven't seen it. Yes, Face Octopus, I do intend to go back and show some love to my rats. Probably when things cool off a little bit, like December is always wild in terms of all the various topics to cover. So hopefully things will cool off, sometime in January, and then I can dive back into that for some sweet rat action. Now over here, I'm hoping as we dash into this mech, I'm hoping he'll get tossed back, which should allow our other heavy shotgun over here should open open fire. If I can, there we go. And if we're lucky, we'll get some good shots in. The DLC has come and gone. I mean, that seems to be the case with with all Warhammer 2 DLC lately. It just kind of like comes and goes pretty quickly. But I don't know. We might dive in still. And isn't SFO like still work at like 30% done or something? I see the tweets every once in a while. All right, I think we're good over here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this bash. Get to execute. Let's do it. In we go. Oh, we ate that shot there. Here comes the bash. Little shoulder barge action. Yes, beautiful. Toss him back. Back he goes. Now, hopefully, our mech up top over there is going to have a clear shot with a shotgun. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Come on, buddy. We did pretty good there. His shield looks like it kept him standing, which isn't the worst thing for us. Here we go. This should be good. Nice. Nice. I think we wrecked his shield. We did indeed. How cool is that? How dope is this? I don't know. Is it just me? I love this stuff. Oh, man. I love this stuff. What a persistent bunch. Command won't commit any more drop squads to the site, so let's get this over with. All right. Sounds good. New enemy contacts on the field. Wait. What the... What? These guys are dropping in this turn. They will arrive next turn. Oh, hot damn. Okay, ooh, a heavy machine gun. Nice. I want that. I want it. I want it. Heavy shotgun. We got a couple of tanks coming through as well. Light machine gun and SMG. Another... Oh, this is the old tank. Okay, fair enough. Got to do a little bit more damage over here. And then Buddy over here. Still standing, still fighting. Almost taken care of, but you can see, yeah, we did manage to destroy the shield here. Yo, that's a lot of reinforcements. There are tanks dropping out of the sky. Yes, they're being parachuted in. Is what we'll say until we can, until we get visuals of actual parachutes. But yeah, they're dropping in. They're dropping in. It's a thing we do even nowadays, like modern warfare. We drop tanks into battlefields. Well, maybe not anymore, but we've done it in the past. I don't know if we had to do it recently. Yeah. There's no parachute visuals. They should have them, though. Or, like, have, like, VTOL or something to make it look like they're just dropping and then they slow down before impact or something to make it more cool, sci-fi or whatever the hell, But something. It definitely needs something. All right, that bash actually worked out nicely for us, but this guy is going to pop shots, going to fire away at us. We are at that optimal range because he's got a shotgun as well. So I see no reason that we shouldn't just dash him again. Go ahead and toss him back into that building. Should be pretty easy to do. And up top over here, I wonder if we should move forward a little bit. Get up top this building. I don't know why I'm climbing a building with a shotgun over here. It's like not necessarily the right call, but it'll be fine. Another key phrase of mine. I'm really hoping that this dash will throw him into this building and will allow us to get a couple of clean hits in there. Because last time it did destroy his shield. Those shots from the shotgun are what destroyed his shield, so hoping for more of that. Yeah, they use big parachutes in present time, but VTOL would be super cool for just a sci-fi feel or something. Yeah, who needs planes when you have VTOL tanks? God, right? Just put everything with VTOL capabilities and you're good. All right, let's see. These guys are dropping in, so I can't actually engage them this turn. Which oh, they fixed that. Good stuff. All right, I'm glad I checked. I was like, that would be nice to see updated. Lo and behold, it has been updated. So as long as they've landed, I can pop shots. So let's see. We might want to move up a little bit. I'm actually very happy about this positioning now. Move you up to here. Do we have a clean line of fire? No, we have to wait a little bit longer here. Oh, you're not going to move too much, are you? All right, so we might actually have to step out this way, maybe. And that should allow us... Oh, it's tough. Wait a little bit longer, we should have a better shot there. Yeah, that looks good. Right in the sweet spot. Right in the sweet spot. What do you have here, buddy? You've got... Where'd you go? This guy. Light machine gun SMG. Okay, fair enough. Russia's built a tank with wings, and it worked about as well as you'd expect. Well, that answers the question I was going to throw. Let me guess, Russia. Of course, of course. Of course. What are those Russian, like, they're not planes, but they're more like water skimmers, but they have giant wings? I forget. That's a whole separate class of thing. Oh, it looks like the camera's locked up to one of the high mechs. There we go. Double click, fix that. All right, so dash over here, throw this guy back, and then fire a couple rounds in at him as well. This tank is moving up over there. The other option I have is, of course, to move up and try and finish this tank off because he's going to cause me some trouble. Or we can move up over here and fire shots at this guy just as soon as he lands. Let's do that. And this tank will leave to the purview of our assault rifle and heavy handgun over here. So guy's looking like he's going to move around. Yeah, I've kind of exposed myself. And not in the good way. Here's what we can do. We can go ahead and back up a little bit, right? He's going to fire away. He's going to hit the hill. We don't even have to back up that far. We can just back up like to there. And then we want to... You know what? I feel like we should back up even further. The other thing is I need to realize I'm outside of their optimal ranges. If you're closer than their optimal range, then the damage the weapon does is significantly reduced. If you are further than their optimal range, then the accuracy is significantly reduced. So I should keep that in mind as well. It's not all doom and gloom, I suppose, in terms of this guy being cornered. But obviously, damage is damage, right? What's the right way to expose yourself? I'm sure there are some. I'm sure there are some. Oh man, this guy's... Alright, secondary weapon it is. I was hoping to do some more damage with the primary weapon, but we'll be fine with the secondary weapon. Fire, fire, fire. That'll look pretty cool, I think. Can we get another set of shots in? I think we can. There we go. We don't overheat. Good stuff. Again, customizing the mech to make sure it stays cool and to make sure it moves fast has been very integral, and it will continue to be even more so as we find ourselves in rougher and rougher spots, because, again, being able to fire twice itself is a huge difference. Obviously, you do twice as much damage if you hit twice as many times. I think that goes without saying, but I've said it now, so yeah, there you go. All right, up top over here, are we able... Ooh, I can use the jetpack off the... Yo, are you kidding me? Yes. Let's do it. Hop over to here. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. See, this is what I mean. There's so much I want to watch this turn. I want to watch this jetpack jump. I don't know how well that's gonna work out. I want to see how this backwards firing looks, because it always looks cool. There's so much to do. All right, we're gonna dash down over here. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna dash down here. I'm not going to fire. I want to reduce our temperatures a little bit so that next turn I can start with a dash and shield bash this fool. I think that's the right call there. All right, you've all got your orders. You've got your orders. Oh, who do I watch? All right, let's like pick an angle like this, and that way we can see both the actions going on over here. I think. Yikes. Robo booty. Hold on. What? When America was in World War II, they sent tanks on the aircraft carriers. Of course, those ships floated through the Pacific for years without ever using the tanks. I mean, if you've got tanks on your aircraft carrier, why not just, I'm being entirely sarcastic, but I realize now by asking this question, it might seem I'm not being entirely sarcastic, so I'm going to keep that question to myself, and we're going to execute. Yeah, I think this is a good angle. Let's see what goes down here. All right. Somebody's gonna pull back. Oh, look at that. They've changed the drop animation, I think, as well. Good shots down there. Good work over there. There's the jetpack. Oh, that was nice and clean, actually. Oh, it doesn't look like we've actually landed on the ground, though. Looks like we're still a little bit above ground. That's fine, because if the jetpack works, then we should be able to dash into him still. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Over here, we've wrecked your right side, but you're still... Okay, no. Looks like this guy's ready to surrender. Now, what happens with mechs especially is... Now, you can wreck a mech completely if you want to. You can just fire at it until it blows up and, celebrate. Great. But, as you can imagine, salvage plays a key part in the game, right? So, you want to try and get enemy mechs to surrender or otherwise become inactive so that you can salvage their parts. For example, this not this heavy shotgun, this heavy machine gun. Ooh, more shields with barriers here, eh? And here you can see another different shield entirely, which is maybe arguably a better balance between barrier and integrity. So it's cool when there's this like mixing and matching. The hardest decision to make in this game is how to position the camera. That is 1000% accurate, I would say. Honestly. By the way, Sacketh mentioning the dislikes reminds me, folks, if you're enjoying the show, if you like Phantom Brigade, if you've liked the last couple of sessions of it, if you've liked the live streaming over the course of the year, let me know. Hit a like. Whether you're watching live or as a VOD, it really does help me make decisions on the channel. Oh, God, we missed a beautiful shot here, didn't we? 2 shots wrecked the shield and left arm right off this mech. You kidding me? Damn. Yo, that sniper is powerful. Looks like we still have clear shots over here. Buddy's going to move up, try to return fire. What do you have? You got a light machine gun? We're outside of your optimal range. Oh, buddy. Your time is up. Let's see what we can do here. Fire right away. We get pretty hot, but we're not too bad. So fire and fire. While we're firing, we stay put again. I do not want to reduce our accuracy, obviously. Stay put. And then he's coming closer, so we're going to back up ever so slightly. And just kind of scoot and shoot, right? Pull back. There we go. Are you at the sweet spot right now? No, we could stay a little bit closer. Like that, maybe. I think that's about right. Yeah, there we go. Oh, this guy's in trouble. Now, I need to wait a little bit here so we don't overheat. Again, this is our light mech. You can see our integrity across the board is very low. So, like, the slightest bit of overheating, one single stray shot from somewhere will destroy this mech. So I do have to be very careful with it and how it moves and how it shoots. But I think we're pretty safe up over here. We are eating some fire. Hopefully it's not accurate enough to cause us trouble. But we'll see. We'll see. Got one more shot in here. We might be able to drop this guy. 446 is its upper body. If we score all of our shots to its upper body, we do... Oh my god, all we need is 2 shots. Like, all we need is 2 sets of shots, because each full volley does 364 damage. So if we get 3 hits on him, he'll be dead. Alright, let's get rid of this final attack then. And hope that does the trick. Alright, good stuff. We've got the other tank over here. These guys are kind of like swerving up through the roads up there. They're firing this way. So none of their shots are actually going to hit, because they're going to be firing at the buildings all the way through, so we can kind of ignore these tanks for now. And we can stay focused on the situation over here. Yeah, Alex, the UI is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Accuracy is reduced while moving for how much? Well, so Norbert, it depends on the weapon. Certain weapons, like the sniper rifle, the flak cannon, they have their accuracy reduced if you fire while moving. But most weapons, like the assault rifles and handguns, they stay the same across the board. And you can see that... I guess it doesn't say spread over here, does it? It does not. All right, let me show you real quick. It's not going to take too long. But up over here, you can see how we've got this attack going. Can I? All right, look, I'm going to just reassign this attack over here. You can see if I set this attack, you see how thin that green strip is? If I instead were to set that attack while we're running, you see how fat that, how thick, if you will, that green strip is? That's my spread. That's how wide my shots might be. So you want to stay put while firing from your sniper rifle. I like that. I like that there are, and again, these mechs have their stabilizers and stuff like that, so they're able to, you know, make up for recoil, but to a limit. Flak gun, yeah, we had an opportunity to get the flak gun, not last session, but 2 sessions ago. But unfortunately, the stream died. Oh, wow. The stream died, and we had to restart that battle, and the second time we booted in, the enemy mech did not have the flak cannon. But I sincerely hope we get it, because it is a superior piece of weaponry. I love it. I still love how the tanks act in this game. They form gun lines and move in column formations. Yeah, I wonder... It is quite nice to see like how the AI commands itself and stuff. There's obviously room for improvement, but overall, I quite like the approach the AI takes most times. Sometimes it's a little silly, like, why did you wait when you should have fired? Why did you do X when you should have done Y? You know, stuff like that. But overall, it's pretty good. I think we should move up a little bit. Make sure we have a clear dash in here without overheating. Like that. There we go. Boom. Oh, man. This is like a proper tackle coming in over here. All right, so while that's happening... See, this guy's going to fire up there. Now, he's got the heavy shotgun, and this guy's got the heavy MG. I really want that heavy machine gun. I'm really worried I'm going to destroy it. But as we saw last time, destroying a weapon on the battlefield didn't stop us from getting the sniper rifle. The heavy machine gun is also a very cool weapon, so I really want to get it. Now, our other option over here actually is to dash with you, get him from behind. Maybe not a terrible idea. It does expose us to some optimal range firing from here, though. I think instead, you know, let's play it a bit safer. Come up this way. Those shots will, well, let's come up this way, take cover behind this building. Those shots will hit the building largely. And then we can, yeah. So let's wait over here until the firing is done. Which is roughly there. And then we can move up. And our primary weapon, oh nice, good. It is a shotgun, so close range works for us. BM, how's it going? Happy Tuesday. Good morning, good morning. Just add Alpha Star to the AI and see how it goes. Oh, dude. I can't wait until that becomes the norm. The rifle was dropped on the floor. It didn't get destroyed per se. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that in our headcanon. We'll go with that. All right, so this tank, just as a reminder, yes, has been taken care of. He's going to surrender. So we have our assault rifle mech over here as well, who can continue to apply pressure from the hillside here. I think if we move up there, yeah, that works pretty nicely. And again, the assault rifle doesn't have an accuracy penalty to fire while moving, so we can fire while moving without having to worry about anything there. All right, good stuff. Drop this fool, hopefully. Lots of action going down over here. I want to watch the sniper shots. God damn, there's just too much. There's too much. And this, again, to reiterate, is why we need that action replay camera. I think we can stay put up here after these shots. I think we can stay put up here after those shots, yes. Let's see. This guy's going to dash through. Okay, what do we do after the dash? Because we dash in, hopefully toss this guy back. Probably destroy his weapon, let's be honest. Wait a little while before firing. Well, I guess we could keep moving a touch. And then fire into this guy's side. This dude's just getting, oh my god. Just from every direction. Sniper rifle, flak gun, machine gun, the hoarding hopes, shaking my head. No, don't worry. We'll get rid of all of our handguns and assault rifles once we get the flak guns and sniper rifles. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Slipping on that morning coffee, BM, sounds good, man. The loot box was once in our favor. Nah, it can't be a loot box and be in your favor. That's not how it works. It's just not it's not a loot box if it's in your favor, right? Them's the rules. Adib, how's it going? How's it going? All right, let's do this. I don't know if you missed it earlier, Kobe Tang, but action replay is apparently coming. It has been written down now in the roadmap, so that's very exciting. We don't know when. It's just labeled under future, but that is very exciting. All right, let's execute. I want to see this mech get wrecked. Come on, buddy. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Oh, we missed one shot. We got one hit in. We missed another shot. But look at that. It looks like we didn't hit the upper body, though, unfortunately. Come on. Pull back. Ooh, took a couple of hits there. Oh my lord, that was nice. All right, good stuff. We took like 285 damage. It's nothing. It's nothing. We're good. And down over here, this guy's getting hit from all sides. He's not having a good time. Did we miss our dash over here? Oh, what happened here? Foxtrot's crashing. No! I wish I could rewind and see what happened there. Damn it. I wonder why our dash failed there. It's all good. It's all good. This guy's still standing. Took a fair bit of damage there. So when the lower body goes, units are no longer able to run cleanly. They limp around, so it slows them down significantly. When the upper body goes, the mech goes. Left and right arm gets rid of the weapon or equipment on that arm. What did this guy get up to here? What happened here? He took no damage. Yeah, it's like we tripped up on the way down from the building or something. What? Damn it! And we're still crashing too. Looks like this guy's gonna be able to round the bend and pop shots. Yeah. Oh. Well, outside of optimal range, so that's good. See, that's what I mean. It's like this is an example of if the AI had just waited a little bit longer to open fire, I would be within optimal range unless I moved, which makes more sense to me than firing prematurely, knowing full well that they're only going to do marginal damage. I mean, maybe there's some logic to it. I guess, trickle damage is better than no damage, I suppose, but I don't know. It seems a little weird to me, I guess. All right, this guy took a fair bit of hurt, right? Yeah. This guy took a fair bit of hurt. We can almost... What's he going to do? He's going to step up and fire from down over there. All right, fair enough. So what we can do then is keep you up here, I think. We're getting some good damage in from up on high, so we can stay put there, fire away. Might actually want to... You know what? I lied. We're going to move in. Because I want to have cleaner shots. I would like to have cleaner shots. Got to move up as well. Over to here. And then fire from up there, I think. It's just because I feel like from our previous angle we were hitting the hill. I mean, I don't... You know what? No. Sorry, I know I'm a little indecisive sometimes, but let's try. It's just because he moves closer into that pocket there that I'm concerned, I guess. But we should be fine. We can stop him from moving into that pocket, I guess. There. Let's dash into him. Wait a little while, because I don't want to overheat. And then dash into him, throw him back, and hopefully we can actually move forward and have optimal firing from a little bit further up. This is guesswork here. I could also open shots at that mech up there. If we don't think this guy... I mean, this guy's taking a fair bit of damage, but... Not enough that he's going to drop next turn, you know? He's not going to, like, immediately falter and die. We've also got, by the way, apart from health or integrity of the mech, there's also what's called concussion. If this bar fills up, and this fills up as you do concussive damage to a mech, and some weapons do more concussive damage than others, but when this fills up, the pilot is incapacitated, and that applies to you and it applies to the enemies as well. But that's another good way to make sure the pilot is taken care of, but the mech is intact, which is another thing you have to kind of, like, I guess, pay attention to or be wary of. Now we're going in for the bash over here. This guy's gonna get tossed back. We're also moving up over here. Yeah, you know what? I feel like at the very least we should get aggressive, push up to here, and that way we can fire away at this guy. I think it's about time we start delivering some hurt up over here. Heavy shotgun, so he's all close range. We can maintain some distance and keep him suboptimal. Beware friendly fire, though. Yes, for sure. I'm hoping that first set of shots were clear, because this mech is waiting, right? So that first set of shots were clear. In comes the dash. We keep moving. Then we get down here and we fire away. Now, what are we up to over here after we attack? Not you. Me. What are we up to? Dash. And we can pop some shots with our secondary weapon. Sure. A little bit later here so we don't take any overheating damage. I need to avoid that. When I was first playing the game, I was very much like, how bad can overheating be? Very bad. Overheating can be very bad. Just as a heads up to those of you wondering, like, oh, why does Party always concern himself with overheating so much? It can be very bad. Now, this guy over here is almost taken care of. We just need... Oh, you know what? He's already given up. He's going to eject. Wonderful. So we don't have to worry about him anymore. So there's a difference between a mech being... or a pilot being incapacitated and giving up. I'm not sure what gets a mech to give up, because he does still have a weapon. He's just close to death, which is cool. I like the unpredictability of it. But I'm sure there's logic behind it. I'm curious as to what it is. So we no longer have to worry about that mech. Wonderful, because he's just going to eject. So let's get ourselves into a position to fire at this guy, I think. The tanks are rolling up this way. They're going to fire down this way. Very suboptimal ranges. And next set of shots hitting the buildings because of how we're positioned. That might change, though, because this guy, after he's done crashing, he will change his moves. Let's see. We might just straight up dash this guy again. Let's get him from behind. And we'll see what happens over there. Hopefully it'll succeed. Up top over here. All right. Let's move our sniper up. Again, this is our lightest mech, so she can move pretty fast, which is super cool. I'm really happy that we got that sniper rifle last time. It's so cool. All right, this guy actually gets behind that building, eh? All right, so let's see what we can do here. How far can we go? We can get a little bit higher. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make. Get up to... we're fast. Not fast enough to get a clear shot there, it seems. We could try and... Hang on a second. We could try and do this. We might fire very wide. But if we get a hit in, that'll do a good bit of damage to his left arm. And would actually destroy the shield completely if we score a hit. God damn. God damn. Wait 50 minutes for a single battle? I mean, the battles are long battles, obviously. This battle's been going on for the last, I would say, 40 minutes or so. Pilot stats need to be added. No, they haven't really been added. Maybe there's some stats going on in the background, but right now it's just concussion and fatigue for player pilots. And fatigue, the more fatigued your pilot is, the more concussive damage they take when they're in combat. If it still works that same way. Alright, I think we're good. Let's just pay attention to this area over here where I think most of the action is going to be taking place. And then the sniper shot comes in too. Yeah, I think this is like an ideal spot. And off in the distance, keep an eye out for the pilot ejecting too. For those of you that haven't seen it before, it looks really cool. It's like, it hits so many notes for me as a sci-fi nerd. You know, just like visually, aesthetically, stylistically, tonally, auditorily. I love this game. All right, let's go. Oh, we are taking a fair bit of damage there, but there comes the bash. Yeah, we crashed there again, eh? In comes a sniper shot. Oh, look at that. Looks like we're going to miss. We're definitely going to miss. Now, what's going on over here? Those bashes did not work for us. In real time, it's probably been, yeah, it's been 25 seconds now. Or this is the 25th. This is second 20 to 25. We're in turn 5. Oh, look at that. Look at that muzzle flash, though. Oh, it's so cool. All right. Stay focused. You're crashing over here, it looks like. So this guy did take a bit of damage from our bash. Looks like we both are crashing, unfortunately. That's okay. This dude's almost taken care of. Up over here, we should be in the clear. Use that secondary weapon. We might want to back up a little bit. Let's see, our primary weapon range. We can fire at this guy. He's lost his left arm. Oh, he's close to dropping. Good stuff. Good stuff. So fire. Oh, he's actually going to eject. All right, so we're going to ignore him. Cool. Always helps to check what the enemy's up to, I guess. Let's go ahead and pull up to here, perhaps. Use our primary weapon. Yes, there we go. Beautiful. I'll do a bit more damage. Primary weapon damage in full volley is 200 approximately versus the 168. So not much of a difference, but it can be the difference between, you know, life and death, literally. Cry, I'm now interested in this game, but I gotta go. All right, sounds good, buddy. Well, I'm glad you could drop by, and I'm glad it's caught your fancy. It's caught your eye. It's a super fun game. It's got so much crazy stuff, and I was hoping you'd be able to catch it because, like, again, we have a lot of shared interests as far as especially sci-fi stuff goes. So I had a feeling you might like this one. It's been super dope, and this is only a month into early access. I believe it dropped in November, I think, right? Like end or mid-November. It's already looking great. So glad you can make it today, buddy. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. And maybe I'll catch you during tomorrow's live stream. Gork Dork, had this game on my wish list for a bit over 2 years. Shame it's early access only on EGS, but I can wait for full release. Yeah, I was a little bummed out by that as well. But like, this is literally, and I've said it for the last 2 years in my like most anticipated games of the year videos. I've said it, like, this will be the game that makes me install the Epic Games Store. This will be it, and here we are. It's too goddamn good. It's just hits all those notes, man. It just hits all those notes. But yeah, I mean, like, now it's less than a year away, right? It's 11 months away now, I guess. And it'll be it'll have all of its features in place and stuff. I would love for, why are we moving in close with our sniper rifle? I would love for this game to, get the success it deserves, and then get years upon years of post-launch support as well. That would be wonderful. I would like a game like this. You could always do all sorts of like DLC and free updates to like flesh out the world, add more, add more weapons, add more mech types. Get spider mechs in there, get all sorts of stuff. So I would love to see this game do well through its early access period, and then after as well when when it gets its full release. This guy's basically standing still here. This is another example of like, why isn't this mech moving? You should always be moving, right? You should always be moving. All the way worked out for Phoenix Point after all. I haven't touched Phoenix Point. My issues with Phoenix Point are much bigger than just the EGS exclusive. But that'd be 2 days in a row now that I'm talking about scummy business practices if we start talking about Phoenix Point. Coffin Cat 666, how's it going? Let's see, we've got you firing. We're good. Yeah, that's good. This guy is ejecting, right? Yes, so we're good there. This guy's still standing and fighting. Well, he's not going to fire this turn, so we can kind of ignore him. Fair enough. Unless we fire into his back. Now, we have to be careful because that tank is about to round the bend, and we are in optimal firing ranges, so we want to make sure as soon as we're able to move, we do. This guy's kind of blocking our path, isn't he? Well, okay, let's see if this works. If I move up that way, well, the other option is obviously to use our shield. Wouldn't hurt to use our shield, I guess. That's when the firing starts. It's just neither here nor there in terms of timing, I guess we'll have the shield up. Don't want to lose the shield pointlessly. Get the shield up there. Protect us, protect us, protect us. Shield is done here. We can turn around and use that heavy shotgun into this guy's back. And I think as we're attacking, we should be moving as well. Just because otherwise we'll leave ourselves exposed over here. Let's go ahead and run up this way. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be optimal enough. Phoenix Point, so much wasted potential. Yeah. Will the final game be modder friendly? I think yes. I don't quote me on it, but I vaguely remember mention of modding. This is the downside of following so many like indie dev like discords and stuff. It's just like I am fairly certain I remember hearing something about modding, but I'm not certain enough that it wasn't for a different game at this point. There's been so much going on. I'll check, and I'll get back to you. I'll have that intel for you. How about that? Gauss Ali, thank you. Glad you do. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. All right, what are we up to here? You've got your orders? No, you don't. Go ahead and get these shots in. Don't want to waste that sniper, right? So this guy's ejecting. I guess the tanks are all that's left. So let's go ahead and get that high ground and see how that works out for us, actually. Oh, look at that. We can get pretty far. Love it. It's getting too far. Oh, actually. Like we can kind of fire at that tank up there. Low hit chance. There we go. I was just overlapping my movement and my firing. I believe that means everyone's got their orders, right? Yes. Good stuff. You're attacking down there. I think we might be able to fire again. We're firing at this guy, right? Yep. And you're eating shots as well from that tank up there, but that tank is going to fire into the building most likely. Can we wait and fire again without taking any heat? Yes, we can. All right, good stuff, good stuff. And then what I'll probably want to do is move to a more kind of secure position over here, like get behind this building or something, so that when the firing starts next, we are somewhat safe. So it looks like we are going to be fired upon here as well. Now, actually, friendly fire, like red on red fire, so to speak, among the enemies might work in our favor here, because you can see that tank is trying to shoot at this mech, but this mech is moving this way, and so that firing line goes, like, traverses the enemy mech. That might actually work in our favor. I think your fight takes longer than both RTS and turn-based games. Yes. I mean, it's because of the turn-based, like, WEGO time-synced method. The fighting definitely takes longer because you have to think about it more. But remember also, realize also, like, I'm looking at chat, I'm talking to chat, I'm trying to highlight things, I'm playing turns in slow motion rather than ultra-fast motion for the visual spectacle. So there's a lot of other stuff as well that comes with streaming that slows stuff down. But yeah, definitely... Ooh, come on, wreck this guy. Nice. Down he goes. Shots on this tank up over here. Dude, that's so cool. Seeing him hop up those buildings. I think we might actually score that hit. Oh, look at that. See, like, this is, you know, arguably slowing things down and wasting time, but how beautiful is this? How could I not? Right? How could I not? Did you ever hear about the game The Iron Oath? I have not. I might check it out. Game still doesn't have a release date, but it's got a demo on Steam. I'll check it out. I've not heard of it, actually. What is it? It sounds like it's a mech fighting game. Oh, look at that. We caught this guy ejecting. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Like, just the particle effects and everything, the colors and everything. Man, love it. All right, what's going on over here, though? So this guy has been killed in action. We destroyed this mech. Oh, my lord. Got no arms. It's taking a knee. Dude's down. All right, good stuff. That guy's done. This guy is inactive, so I guess we've concussed him enough. Fair enough. Up over here, we're still safe. This guy is going to eject as well. So all we have left are the tanks, it looks like. Good stuff. Now, these guys are getting a couple of shots in repeatedly. Oh, look at the colors, man. God damn. How do you get to make a game that's this pretty? Like, everything from the VFX to the models to the colors to the UI, just... Okay, I'm sorry. I keep getting distracted by aesthetics. Getting those shots in. I think, actually, because he's swerving away from us, if we can cool off quickly enough... Oh, we're way too close to this. We're way too close. We do have our medium handgun as a secondary weapon, so we can swap to that and fire into the back of this thing, which is maybe not a terrible idea. Low damage range. It's because we're too high up, eh? All right, what if we wait until those shots are done? and then move a little bit closer. Seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? Because I'd rather be further using my higher damage output weapon, obviously. But how do we get there? Man, that sniper rifle. That range. He ends up at that range, roughly. What about the verticality? How does that impact things? Oh, you know, we do actually have better shots than I thought because of the vertical distance as well, I guess. Okay, that's not bad, actually, then. That's not bad. We can stay put up there. Yeah, fire away before he takes cover behind that building. Good stuff. All right, cool. Now, as this tank is going around, he tries to fire at this mech, which is taking cover from that building right now, right behind it, so we're safe there. And this guy, this tank over here, fires first down here, and then I think around and up at this mech. Ooh, and we do get into optimal ranges. Yikes. We might need to move this mech, actually. We need to move this mech. Again, super light mech. Super light mech. We can take a lot of damage. What if we push you up to... Ah, damn. Because he's got to backtrack. What if we push you up to... Alright, here's what we'll do. Move you back to here. Let's see. Because again, this is also our faster mech, right? So, move down to here. He's going to fire away. I don't think that's safe. Move down to here. He's going to fire away. So we'll wait down here for a little bit. Wait until his firing is done. Then we can move back up here. Nah. It's not gonna fly. Let's adjust our plan then. Let's move up to maybe here. And fire with a sniper rifle. Oh my god. Like no hit chance. Might as well not fire at that point. Alright. Alright, change of plans. Change of plans. Let's move you all the way down to like here then or something. Might as well, right? Might as well. Wait until our current shots are fired. Come on now. There we go. Let's make our way over to here. Staying safe, still behind a building. That's fine, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. Move to the right instead might work. Could try that. I feel like if we move to the right... Yes, because we have to go down off the building first. Like, we can stay put over here instead, sure. And then we can loop around. At least that way we keep a distance from this guy. We might be able to fire from up over there. Through the gap over here, perhaps. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see. Down over here, you are... Which one? This one? I don't think we're being fired upon. We are not. This guy's ejecting, right? Yes. So we've got our heavy shotgun over here. Let's go ahead and move up. Now, when folks eject out of their mechs are still around to act as obstructions. So you still have to be wary not to crash into them, which is pretty neat. I wish these ones were also still obstructions, because, I mean, they look like they should be, but they are not. Let's move up to here and fire away into this tank. Might need to keep moving, actually. Want to make sure I'm not crashing into this mech. Yeah, we're good. Pop those shots. Good stuff. Back over here, we can use our secondary weapon a little bit earlier. Nah. Looks like we'll overheat if we do that. Patience is a virtue, right? All right, we're good stuff. Good stuff. Over here, we can just turn and fire, I think. Because we've got the protection from the building. So we'll wait. Stay put until both sets of shots are done. Like right about there. And we'll step out and get that shotgun firing away over here. 85%, not the best, but we'll be okay. What about Planet Zoo? What about Planet Zoo? Oh, Ekta Manire. I mean, I'm gonna time you out. Don't spam the name of a game that literally had a video release on schedule earlier today. Unless you have something to add to that, don't do it. I think the 23 damage down in the bottom left mech was from your own team. It's possible. I thought I saw a shot come through, but it is possible. 23 sounds like too low a number for a tank cannon to be delivering, but it's possible. I'm pretty sure that Gundam models would be easy to do for this game. Oh yeah, I mean, plus like these models are basically already like Tau models. It gets brought up a lot. I should have mentioned that when Karaya was there. these mechs are already like very similar to Tau like models, so you know there's a lot of modding opportunities for bringing other universes in. Don't expose Lady Death too much behind the building. I think it's fine. Yeah, we should be fine over here. I think we're okay back there because it's a couple layers of buildings. But yeah, definitely got to play it safe there with a light mech without too much protection, too much integrity. All right, sorry. Back up over here. You are going to eat some shots early. Don't think we can do much to dodge it, unfortunately. It looks like the cannon did actually hit this mech, though, by the way. That 209 integrity damage. Let's see. I could pull back. I could push forward. All the options in the world. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and dash forward. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I might... Oh, you know what? Actually, no. Let's dash to the side here. We might be able to dodge some of the fire, at least. Use dashing for what it's actually supposed to be used for. Now let's get you up over here. And let's fire away at that tank. Cool. And do we get another set of shots potentially without overheating? Yes, we do. Beautiful. The second set I might fire... Well, if I'm going to use that, then I want to definitely pull back a little bit. Wait until those first shots are done. Pull back, get into optimal, or rather stay in optimal ranges. Try to, at least. There we go. Good stuff. That'll do the trick. And I believe that's everyone given their orders. Yes. God, I love this visual. The movement stick has time as the arrows. It's a great idea. The movement stick has time as the arrows. The movement sorry, I don't follow. Do not follow. Ooh, Gork Dork. Did you give us more details there? I think I missed. Oh, there we go. The Iron Oath is a turn-based tactical RPG with a medieval fantasy setting. Oh, okay. Lead, recruit, and manage a band of mercenaries who will age, retire, and die from... Okay, that does sound a little bit like Battle Brothers, yeah. I like the sound of it. Dash and crash is so cool looking. I mean, it is. It is. I want to... can't wait until we can get some swords. Can't wait until we can get some swords. Oh, look at that dash. Oh, look at that building collapse as well. Nice. All right, this tank is done for, I think. Oh, beautiful. And up over here, this guy's been wrecked. He didn't even make it. I think the sniper shot took him out there. He is surrendering. Yeah. The sniper shot took him out there. This is the other rejection happening over here. This tank has been completely destroyed. What's left among the enemy? You're out. You're dead. You're out. You're about to surrender. Oh, that's why. That's why. We just have this turn to execute as they finish their ejections and stuff like that. That should be it, I believe. God, that was a lot of fun. That was intense. The sniper fire was intense. That caused so much damage. Hot damn, that was awesome. Especially that first mech. All right, now hopefully we got the heavy machine gun. Fingers crossed. I'm gonna take a quick sip of water over here, folks. I'm like losing my voice, so give me a quick second over here. All right. Let's see. I think it was site loot breakdown. Yes. Asgard heavy, HSO1 heavy shotgun. We got the Nox H, the Asgard H body parts. Okay. Not what I'm looking for. Ooh, hang on a second. Hydraulics. I think this might be new. I didn't realize. If I'm not mistaken, previously there was no salvage to be had from tanks. Oh, we got something here. We got a subsystem here, so that's cool. Light machine gun. Okay, we got the light machine gun. Okay, and some more heavy body, like mech parts. No salvage parts or subsystems. Some supplies were recovered. Avoid fully destroying enemy units to increase chance of recovery. Concussing enemy pilots, attack from back and forth. Yeah, okay, cool. Come on, moment of truth. You know what I want. Heavy shotgun. It's not looking good, folks. Though I did get those 2 shields, I think. Man. God damn it. God damn it. I wanted that heavy machine gun so bad. It's okay. We did get a light machine gun, though, I think, right? Yeah, we got a light MG. Well, there's always next time. And yeah, that is a lot of damage inflicted. Site inventory. Is there anything else in here? I'm sure there's some unknown parts. Yeah, there are some unknown parts. Fair enough. And there are some uncommon parts over here. The Nox heavies and the Asgard heavy parts. So let's go ahead and salvage. It'll take us 6 hours. Ooh. Oh, hey. Now, I can't tell if I pressed spacebar quickly enough to pause it or if they actually updated this, but I was mentioning last session, I think, that it'd be nice if the game would auto-pause after a battle, because you have to go in and assign repairs. Oh, they've changed the UI here as well. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Repair everything. That'll take 6 hours. We have to stay still because the salvaging will take 6 hours. And then we'll move on up to this village up over here. Oh, no, we don't even need to because we've liberated the space. See, the way liberation works is through hope. If hope hits 100, then a space is liberated. So what it implies, I guess, is that the people feel confident enough to overthrow their overlords, which I guess is what happened at the village after we cleared up this base. And so Ostbegerville has been cleared, and we can make our way towards Fearland, where they're level 2+, or up to, not Hosfred. Why is the name not showing up? There we go. Vremel is level 5+, or Balekin, which is 7+. What do y'all think? 5+ or 7+? Which way should we go? 7+ might show us some cooler equipment sooner. But what do you think? Lady Death took no damage? Nah, must have taken a little bit. Because if they take no damage, they won't be repairable. Reparable? You won't have to repair them. But she took like 2 damage or 3 damage in that one volley, I remember. But it was barely visible, honestly. All right, good stuff. Now we have to stay still for these 6 hours. Forgot about that. It's legit. Who owns the copyright for what, sorry? Are you talking about... I'm learning about Netrunner. Oh, okay. This is a whole side... I'll take a look at that afterwards. How far along is this game? Coffin Cat, it just released into early access last month. Like, middle of last month. And I think the full release plan is after a year. So November of next year will be the full release. But they have updates planned for every month up until February. And then they have plans for the future as well. I've got the roadmap at the beginning of this stream, and I'll probably show it at the end of the stream as well. But yeah, it's about a year or so away. 7+, then... Okay, I'm seeing some 7+. Sorry, part of this game looks awesome. It was a good catch for the group. Oh yeah, no worries. I'm fine with like the side conversation happening in chat. That's all good. I was just like trying to figure out how it connected to Phantom Brigade, and I realized, oh, wait a second. Now hold on a second. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Why not? Why not this? It's always fun to throw it out there and get it voted. So folks, just as a reminder, the way to vote is ! The word vote. You put a space, and then you put in 0 for the first option and 1 for the second option. So if you want 7+, you would do what I did there. So get your votes in. I need another sip of water. I'm actually completely losing my voice over here. And I'm just curious if how people are feeling. Because 7+ would be definitely more challenging. We might actually lose a mech. Oh god, it's like immediately. We're voting for the next region we liberate, YouTube Sarko. If we go with the one that's level 5 difficulty or the one that's level 7 difficulty, remember that we are currently at level 2. With some of these upgrades, we might end up at level 3. Oh my god, this is like unanimous. What is the difference of 7 or 5? I don't know. They're just tougher. It's just the difficulty level suggests what kind of weapons they have. What kind of equipment they have, rather. The higher quality equipment comes together to build a higher quality mech. And that's how that works. You can handle it. Risk it all for the joy of playing. Yeah, ain't that the truth? I actually should take the sip of water I was talking about. All right. Better gear and scrap and stuff as well, yes. I think I saw someone mention front missions. So this game is real-time front missions. So funny you should say that. I had the 15+, Darth. No. Yeah, there's like, this is unanimous. I don't think there's any more, I think there's any more point in keeping the vote going. So yeah, it is funny you mentioned front mission though, because I guess about 2 years ago now, I was speaking to who I think was the lead designer at the time about the game when I first came across it. And they'd mentioned that their core inspirations were front mission and BattleTech, and how those can be combined and evolved. Now the game has come a long way since then. In fact, back then it was turn-based in that traditional sense, so it's come a long way since then. But it is funny, and I'm sure they would love to hear how often front mission comes up as a reference point. This is barely a vote, yeah. Honestly, this is more unanimous than the word unanimous itself. It's 17-0 for 7+, so let's go for it. Let's go for it. Alright, so over here, let's go ahead and celebrate properly. Give your pilots the night off and some booze to blow off steam. It'll reduce their fatigue completely, and as I mentioned earlier, the more fatigued they are, the more concussion damage they can take, which means the more likely they are to be knocked out in the middle of a fight, which we do not want. So let's go ahead and celebrate properly. It'll take 6 hours, but we have to repair our mechs and stuff anyway, so that's fine. Celebrate away, and we're going for 7+, so that means we will be liberating Balekin next. I'm saying that right. Balekin. Balekin? 7+ players must die mode engaged. Yeah, honestly, right? Why not? Front mission, not armored core. If memory serves me right, the conversation was specifically front mission and BattleTech. I don't know. I don't think armored core was mentioned. Again, it was 2 years ago. It was a long time ago. But I distinctly remember front mission and BattleTech because I personally enjoyed BattleTech a lot. And I loved front mission back in the day, and I hadn't heard the words front mission in so long. So I remember thinking, oh man, front mission. So it kind of like stuck in my head there. All right, celebration. Everything happened at the same time. Wonderful. Take a look at our units over here. Now, who gets the upgrades? Who gets the upgrades? We've got 2 heavy shotguns. I wonder if Unit 270 here. Let's take a look at Unit 270. We'll give him something something unique, right? Hang on a second. We've got a lot of parts and stuff as well. Let's look at Sleipnir first. Very low integrity. So let's look at Sleipnir first. It looks like, by the way, they are already integrating controller stuff, because if I click and hold is typically like a button press and hold. It looks like controller options are already kind of being integrated. This is also neat. This is new. 4 new, 3 new, 4 new. It's actually outlining what pieces are new, so that's a great bit of quality of life update. Rookie cool. Would a 10-second time period be better than a 5-second period? I think it would make the game both faster and more fun. I don't know. I mean, I think it might slow things down, because in 10 seconds there are more variables and there are more moments to think about for one turn, as opposed to 5 seconds. You figure it out, you see the conclusion, and you do the next 5 seconds. I think, maybe. IGL Arkish, how's it going, man? Hey. A little something for the train enthusiast. You mean the shipping? This mobile base. All right, let's check this out though. Upper body. Oh, I like this a lot more. This is. It's hard to compare. I don't want to spend the time comparing, but like feels a lot better, a lot more fluid. Now, what do we have as our core over here? We do have the charge core. Let's flip this back for a standard core. If we're going to swap the body part out, I want to make sure we have that core still available for elsewhere. Let's get ourselves. Now, let's see. We got a medium part right now. And you can see both. Well, no, actually, this Arrow M is a medium type part, level 2 still. But you can see how it has the. This needs to. I wish I could click and it would just let me show you. But you can see how it's got barrier, lower integrity, but it's got that barrier thing that I was talking about earlier. It also has a higher heat capacity, lower power though, so it'll move a little bit slower. Again, it's that power to mass ratio that determines speed. The Asgard Heavy over here, also reduced power and higher mass, but much better integrity. Much better integrity, much better heat capacity, worse heat dissipation. Here's what I'm thinking, because this guy doesn't have a shield or anything. So let's go ahead and give him the heavy parts. 668 versus 446. Yeah, let's give him the rare heavy Asgard, or the uncommon heavy Asgard upper body part. Let's go ahead and get the... Trying to figure out what matters more here. If I give him the overdrive core, his power will go up decently. It should speed him up a fair bit, but it will drop his heat capacity a little bit. Let's see. If I go with overdrive, let's go with overdrive, I think. If I stay with the standard core, 120, 123. All right, you know, yeah, I'm fine with going overdrive. Add that power. That significantly improves the speed over here. But that also means that this guy will eventually be able to run around with the heavy machine gun or something heavier and more powerful. This is going to be the machine gun guy, yeah. For now, do these things actually work? Oh yes, looks like we do have some actual functionality here now. Because previously, well, I don't know if the stabilizers do anything yet. It doesn't say anything. You would assume, because it says stabilizer scatter left, you would assume it means that the scatter amount of your left weapon will be reduced if you have this assigned. But it doesn't say anything like how capacitor improved tells you what it does. Now, the capacitor we have on there already is excellent, so we're not going to swap that out for a weaker one, obviously. Interesting. No head armor available, no thrusters available, fair enough. Left item. We've got a couple of shields. Got an SMG. I want to take a look at the right item. It's a heavy shotgun. That's an uncommon heavy shotgun. Cool. Heavy shotgun. Where is my... Oh, that is a weak SMG. That is the weak light MG as well, it looks like. Oh, damn. That's not ideal. Damage in volley is a lot higher, though. 40 shots. If all of them hit, you do a little bit more damage. A lot less concussive damage, so less likely to knock somebody out. You're firing for longer, you're generating more heat. Scatter, you can see as well, if you're moving while shooting, that scatter is significantly higher. Damn. That is a downgrade. Well, actually, it's a side grade, because we have a level 1 assault rifle right now. We could try it, or we could upgrade to a level 2 assault rifle, or... Let's see. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think we'll get the level 2 assault rifle instead, because that does even more damage in fewer shots, so we don't have to stand around and eat shots for too long. Once we get the heavy machine gun, we'll get that in here. We'll do that. For now, let's go ahead with the AR-01 standard level 2 assault rifle. A little bummed out, not gonna lie, but it's okay. Such is the luck with loot. What have we got for right arm over here? A rare Asgard heavy part over here. I think we'll do that. Make a full Asgard mech, right? Because our upper body is Asgard heavy. There's the Nox heavy as well. What's the difference here? The Asgard heavy, you can see, adds a bit of heat capacity. So we'll take that on, I think. Go for it. Good stuff. There are offense subsystems we can get over here. Now, this is the right arm. So do we really want scatter left on the... Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Cool. What about the left arm? I could get the Nox heavy up there. Could get the Nox heavy up there. Or leave that for somebody else. I mean, this becomes our heavy mech at this point, doesn't it? Sure, let's get the Nox heavy. Still moving pretty quick. 2 subsystems. See, like, sensor left. What does that mean? Does it actually do anything, or is it still to be implemented? You know what I mean? Will it make you feel better if you make it red? Maybe. Maybe, if I make it red. Sleipnir would be your high mobility bot, seeing he is 8-legged horse that can traverse the 9 worlds. I see what you're going for there. I see what you're going for there. That is definitely something to think about. Not what I was applying previously. Well, have they changed? I think they've updated how some of these pieces look. I want to see something here. Left arm, left item. I currently have the heavy handgun. Scatter is 15, right? So if on the left arm, I go ahead and apply the stabilizer. Then I look at the left item. Scatter is 12. Okay, so it is working. Okay, cool. So it is implemented. That's a me thing probably entirely, but it would be good if it was a bit more descriptive and made it a bit more clear that it is actually working, because it looks like what it should do is it should look at your left item and it should show you what its scatter is being dropped by, because that's actually quite helpful. That's actually quite helpful. This is a Franken mech. I'm gonna guess a little bit. Or change his name. No, Sleipnir was named originally and had that name from the beginning. I don't think I want to rename a previously named mech, because that opens up a whole can of worms. Look at that. Much higher integrity, slightly higher mass. That heat dissipation drops though, but I'm okay with that. Still a pretty fast mech. Look at that integrity though, 1544. again, we're heading into a level 7+ area, right? So I need to make sure we're good here. And would you look at that? Hydraulics. Okay. What are we up to here? What are we up to here? Now, why would I want... this is interesting. So let me check something here. 15.59 becomes 15.28. What is... The color... The colors here are throwing me off. See, because the mass right now is 3.1 and the heat dissipation is 1.5. So 3.8 isn't better. Why would I want it to be heavier? That should be in red, right? I guess not. Is a heavier suspension system better? I guess? I guess? Do you have it in black? We can take a look at our colors over here. There are some darker colors available. Greyhound. Let's see. We can get some blacks in there. Blacks and reds. Or just, you know what? Who am I kidding? Give me a second here, folks. Give me a second here, folks. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Oh, that's so beautiful. That does make me happy. That does make me happy. Zev says, Ymir should be a super heavy support anyway. Sorry, what does Ymir mean again? I forget now. I forget now. Please remind me. Alright, pretty happy with that. At Sleipnir, let's go ahead and take a look at who else. I think most others are fine. Lance, let's take a look at you over here, buddy. Because I wouldn't mind getting some of those better quality medium parts up here as well. Reduce power, better thruster power. That's not necessary. I think you're probably fine, actually. We can probably get you a better shield, though. We've got the Firewall 1. We can get the Firewall 2. Or we can use those, the tower and the stance shield. Again, they have that barrier tech, right? I think I'm comfortable with the Firewall 2. Let's go with that. Right item, you've got the heavy shotgun. There is a better quality heavy shotgun available, I think. More heat, longer duration. Slightly more damage in a volley, but that's only if all 4 shots hit. We've also got you over here. Reduced damage per sec. How does that make sense? Oh, I see, because the duration is reduced. Okay, sure, let's do that. Let's get that on there. Get that on there. I think all of our arms and everything are fine as they are. We got Nox medium parts here. We could upgrade, I suppose, to Elbrus mediums. Slightly reduced heat dissipation, but higher integrity. Probably not a bad idea. Get the Elbrus medium up there. Right arm as well. The other Elbrus medium we have. Sounds good to me. And lower body. Get the Nox medium in there. No, actually, the Elbrus medium we have right now is good. I love how different these mechs look as well. Like, they feel like they're from different manufacturers and stuff. Not so different. It's like, it feels like how tech actually works. You know, you get patterns that work, and so everybody uses those patterns but makes slight modifications. Like, you look at F1 cars, for example. A lot of similarities, but also a lot of differences. It feels that way, where like the world has come to a conclusion as to what mechs are like functionally what works best, and then they make minor adjustments based on personal, you know, leanings in terms of like, oh well, this would make the mech better versus no, we think this will make the mech better, that kind of stuff. I hope I'm being clear there, but it has that kind of vibe where like the mechs are pretty similar, but also different. I like it. It strikes that balance. I think we're good otherwise. I think we're good for the other mechs. I hope so. Our highest mech level is level 3. Jeez. See, the thing is, like, we don't have higher level light equipment or armor or anything like that. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Spindle, hello. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? The red mech should have a yellow head for the PE colors, though. We could definitely get the yellow in there. I wonder... Oh, you know, the head isn't a separate entity, though. I just kind of like the full red, I'm not going to lie. There is actually a red and yellow color combination. There is actually a red and yellow color combination. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to click. I believe. Oh no, maybe I'm mistaken. Well, we can go full red. We can go full red because we've already got it picked, and I want to dive into the next engagement. I think we're fine. I think we're good. Let's see how the world treats us. Oh, gotcha about Ymir. Thank you. Also, by the way, yeah, if you're not writing in English, then your message will either be blocked or removed. Heads up. I can't read your name there, but I saw you sending messages in Cyrillic. Just a heads up. English chat, please. How many mechs can you deploy in a given battle? 4 is what I've seen. 4 mechs seems to be the cap, but you can have more mechs in your... so if like one's damaged and you get engaged, you can have up to 6 mechs. I think the plan is to have upgrades eventually to your workshop and to your like mech base, so you can have more. And actually, that reminds me, I wonder if they have improved how scrap works. Seems to not be the case. Unless these are just filters. Yeah, because you can scrap equipment to get parts. You can dismantle equipment to get like parts to do other things with. We were talking in previous sessions about having multi-selection to like batch scrap, but unfortunately it seems like that's not an option still. Hopefully soon though. Hopefully soon. Alright. There we go. I gave my warning. How long is the stream going? Please say until 3 o'clock at least. I don't know what time zone you're in. Now, I was planning on doing an extra hour today. How do we feel about that? I have another hour and a half from now. How do we feel about that? Because last week we did a 2-hour stream and it felt a little short, didn't it? Felt a little short. Let me know, chat, what do you think? As we make our way over to this logging site, I suppose. Now, what might cut the stream short of that, 3-hour target is if we get completely wrecked over here. That would maybe cause us some issues. Maybe just slightly. Yes, please. Yes. All right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Longer will work for this game better. I think so because of its pacing and stuff. That's the thing. And previously I was like, oh, 2 hours on Tuesday sounds good. But with this game specifically, especially, it's like felt like not enough time. So I feel like 3 hours is not a bad idea. It's 1:35 where you are. You usually end at 2. Okay, so we will be adding another hour to that then, Conrado. Holy crap. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. This is medium difficulty. Special Ops Invasion Forces. Special Ops. Oh, God. This will make my billing work easier to pass by. All right, sounds good. Mr. MZWI, how's it going? How's it going? Plus, this is the last stream before Christmas Day, right? It is in... Well, no, we have a stream tomorrow. Just as a reminder, folks, we are streaming tomorrow at the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern. We're going to be diving back in with Humankind. So there is another stream before Christmas Day and before Christmas Eve tomorrow. That means I got to go make another cup of tea. Sounds good, Natalie. Let me check something here. I think I might need some more water as well, actually. I think I will. Give me a quick second here, folks. A little bit of patience, if you don't mind. If we're going to be going for another hour and a half, let me just fill up my my bottle of water over here because I'm going to need it, especially as we dive into this level 7 plus nonsense. Oh, man. All right, hang in there, folks. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Wasn't necessarily the full plan to do the extra time, but you know what? Sounds like people are down, so let's do it. All right, over to the logging site. I wonder, can I? Something that always throws me off about these games where you have like a map mode is there's no consistency between left click or right click meaning move, and so I always get nervous. Now it looks like I can't. Can I not see more details here? I guess not. Branch of invasion forces. Different branches use different equipment and unit compositions. Yes, a highly specialized squad of mechs. They're usually extremely mobile units carrying specialized equipment. I mean, hey, like y'all were saying, like y'all were saying, better equipment for us, right? Second, did I see the video link you put in Discord? No, I didn't get a chance to, unfortunately. Mr. MZWY, you're in Casablanca? Oh, man. Hitting my nostalgia, buddy. Hello to Morocco. You guys need a hydration bot? Or yeah, I just need to stay on myself. Typically, chat becomes the hydration bot every once in a while. Are they going to institute counterattacks? That would be interesting, Be Noble. It's a tough balance because it's just like at one point it becomes a grind. Can you imagine being all the way over here? Like, that's a whole other layer of gameplay where it's like, okay, well, now you have to do base management, upgrade your village, upgrade your base, upgrade your small outposts, make garrisons. I would love that, but I don't know if that's the plan. But honestly, that would be ridiculously awesome. One can dream. Classified! How's it going, man? Good morning, good morning. All right, let's dive on into this logging site. Hopefully everyone's had a chance to grab their teas and coffees and waters and whatnot. Let's strike. Oh, God, this could go horribly wrong. They are level 8. Special Ops. I don't think I've engaged with Special Ops too often before. Not in this live stream series, so let's suit up and hope for the best here. Suit up and hope for the best. Everyone is repaired. Everyone's good. Yeah, this... I like the idea of this, but it's not giving me too much info. No intel available. Enemy level 8. God damn. What have I done? These guys are a little tired as well. We should be okay. We should be okay. Lady Death. You can look at the difference in health, by the way. Sleipnir, who we just upgraded, 1544, 675. Jeez. We gotta be very on the ball with Lady Death. All right, let's deploy. What have I done? What have I done? 2.5 versus 8 seems fair. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be good. We'll be good. We got this. We got this. We okay. We okay. What a persistent bunch. Command won't commit any more drop squads to the site, so let's get this over with. All right, good stuff. No reinforcements coming. They have 5 units on their side. Look at that red, though. Oh, damn. That looks good. Oh, that's the right call. They should all be like... They should be like red and yellow. That should be the combination across the board is red and yellow. That looks beautiful, though. God damn. All right. Enough of me procrastinating my inevitable doom over here. Oh, well, there's all the yellow we need. A little bit of green. What do we got? What do we got? These guys look scary. I'm not going to lie. Oh, crap. These guys are closer. Oh, damn. So, basically, all of their equipment here has barrier. And, again, if you missed my explanation earlier, that is regenerative hull armor. So, if we don't take care of it completely, it will come back. What kind of weapons are we looking at here? We've got a medium machine gun and an SMG. Okay, fair enough. That's you. What about you over here? You are a marksman rifle. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it. Marksman rifle, a precision rifle with a higher range than an assault rifle, but more rounds per volley than a sniper. Gotcha. Damage in full volley, 600. This might legitimately have been a mistake. Oh no. Oh dear. You just have a regular cannon. Okay. Medium machine gun. Alright, just a regular medium machine gun. The Torrent. Oh my god. Damage in full volley is 800. It's a level 7 weapon. And over here we have an assault rifle and a shield. A level 7 assault rifle. Damage in full volley is 472. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it says 599, but I think we can round up to 600. I think that's fair. Preemptive F's in chat. I mean, it seems like it's not a bad idea. And exactly, Be Noble. That's what I was thinking about, having just the one red mech too. It's a DMR, basically weak sniper. Yeah. Hey, Max Rally. Never cut a live stream before, but I love your content. Well, thank you very much, and glad you could join in today. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Man, okay. Catastrophe. Oh dear, Natalie, that one's a hard one to say. No pain, no gain. That's the truth. Does anybody else immediately think about Superman when no pain, no gain is said? Like, I'm talking about, 70s Superman movie. Okay, I'm trying to figure out our approach over here. We basically we need to make sure we get into the city and use these buildings for cover every turn. It's going to be a pretty, methodical battle here. Oh my god. Okay, we can see their optimal ranges, though. This guy, not much. The medium machine gun has a pretty tight, beam, but also a pretty short optimal range. But then this guy's coming in from up top with a marksman rifle. All right, let's see. Got our sniper over here. We're at the edge of the map here, so that's not good. What's our range over here? Decent. Decent from up on high there. Get those shots in over there. Now, if we can get some of this equipment, I'd be very happy. Dude stays busy firing down here throughout his entire turn. So we might actually be able to fire. Again, stay still for the firing. Get even further back and up top over here. And then fire again. Low hit chance, that's because we're overlapping our movement. Oh, damn, okay. Like, that might actually be pretty good. If we wait a little bit longer, we won't take any heat damage. We have to be super careful about heat damage here as well. Sniper versus sniper right now. Oh, man. Enemy at the gates kind of a situation. Okay. Turn around. Bop, bop. Good. All right, we wait. Keep moving. And bop, bop. All right, cool. Beautiful. How much armor does this guy have? I mean, we could ruin his day. If those shots land, we could ruin his day, right? All right, okay, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Now, over here, this guy's being focused on by both of these mechs, it looks like. So we have to be careful. If we nudge you down this way, what I'd love to know as well is, does the AI get smarter at higher levels? Will it move in more coordinated ways in higher levels? Because in a way, I don't know if it's intentional, but this is potentially the most clever thing I've seen the AI do, because they've pinned this mech here who's got the heavy shotgun. Which is smart, right? I can't close the gap if I'm pinned like this. They're firing from two angles. I'd have to expose myself one way or another. Now, there is this little dead zone of firing over here, which gives me an opportunity to move, but this is maybe the cleverest I've seen the AI behave, I think. We're going to focus fire, by the way. I saw you say bot by bot. We're going to focus fire, especially with barrier on the field. You want to focus and drop a mech before they're able to regenerate their defensive capabilities. Looks like these tanks and mechs coming from up top we're relatively safe from. We're outside of their optimal ranges, lots of buildings in the way. So over here, our heavy shotgun should be able to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually rush forward, because what I want to do is I want to get up over here. I want to start firing away. Oh, you know what? Actually, that's a risk. That's bad. That's bad because our sniper rifle is going to be firing. We want to stay clear of that nonsense. Friendly fire is absolutely a thing. So let's instead pull up over here, get out of the way, make sure the sniper is clear all the way through, and start firing over here. There we go. Boom, boom. Good stuff. So much fire. Good stuff, good stuff. Can we get another set of shots in? Probably going to overheat. Probably going to overheat. Unless we get a little bit closer here. We want to make sure we don't eat shots, because again, right, like, projectiles are projectiles. Ballistics are real. We will eat damage even if they're not intended for a mech. We might take a touch of damage there. The touchiest touches of damage. We'll see. I'd be curious to see as well if any weapons will give, like, knockback and stuff like that. Like, you know, like, I was wondering, like, wouldn't it be cool if, like, as this guy's running over, if we had, like, the sniper rifle had a knockback chance and this guy got dropped on the spot? It doesn't, but, like, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Crazy Head, hey, man. But, I mean, you just gotta say hi. You don't have to ask for it back, man. I keep an eye on chat. Don't worry, buddy. Don't worry, buddy. What about May? You may have to dash out of that situation. I think we're clear here. I might have to dash into the situation if you catch my meaning. We might take a touch. Oh, goddamn. I'm so nervous. What if I just pull up to here? We're clear of the sniper fire, and we're clear of that guy's fire. Yeah, this I think does the trick. And again, those tanks are firing into buildings, so we're fine. All right. You over here, you run back over here. You get fired upon. But once that guy's done, we are able to move. See, what I can do is I can... Again, I have the shield on this mech, too. I just don't want to waste it before we get into the thick of things. Let's see. You got to wait over here for sure until at least one of those mechs stops firing. Right? Then we can run up. Doesn't make that much of a difference. We can just get in position for next turn, basically. I could try and fire with our... Nah. Way too out of range. But at least that gets us into position, I suppose. This guy is pretty loose with his medium machine gun. But that's because he's got to close gaps to make damage happen. And I think I'm okay with that. Jet R, hey man, how's it going? How's it going? Spartan 3D printed any mechs yet? Dude, I really want to, actually. I've been very tempted to try and model these mechs in like Blender and stuff to try and 3D print them and get like full mobility. Not even joking. Since the first time I booted this game up. But not yet, not yet, not yet. So far, I got the Baneling. That Ease, I don't know if Ease is still in chat, is in the process of painting, actually. And a couple other things that I can't talk about yet because of reasons, but it's been fun. I've been enjoying the 3D printing, but I do want to do mechs for sure, for sure. Oh man, all right. Glad you could drop by the way, buddy. I don't think I've seen you in a live stream in a while, so I'm glad you can make it. Painting as we speak. Sounds good, Ease. I was wondering if you were still hanging out in chat, but I imagine your hands are busy right now, so you can't quite type. All right, I think we're good. Oh man, I'm so nervous about this turn. I'm nervous about this entire goddamn battle. All right, we still have our Sleipnir over here with the assault rifle, right? 238 damage in a full volley. That's if every shot hits. We're so screwed. Hey, can I stay up over here? Because Buddy gets into range there. Looks like we're clear. If we wait a little bit longer, right? Get into that optimal spot there. A couple shots in. Again, shots from those tanks are going to hit the building, so we're okay. I don't worry about that. I need to worry about that. And it looks like the firing starts... Yeah, it looks like we're okay for friendly fire there. Oh man, are we about to execute? I think we are. What if I... Nah, it's not going to fly. Here's what we'll do, though. Let's wait. And we need to make sure we start positioning ourselves for the next turn. So let's start moving right off the bat. Sniper fire up there. Sniper fire up there. Yeah, we're good. Let's keep an eye on this mech, eh? Where's Wickles to tell us it's okay? maybe that's ominous. Keith Hinder, how's it going? Slaughter them? Yeah, let's get to it. Let's execute. Let's keep an eye on this mech here. I want to see what happens. I want to see it drop, hopefully. It goes nothing. Oh, look at that little hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, good bit of damage there. Look at that slide. Oh, that's so cool. We're doing some good damage here, though. Looks like we've done some good dodging as well. Yeah, good hits, good square hits from the shotgun, it looks like, as well. The assault rifle getting some work done, too. Taking a little bit of damage up there from that machine gun. Oh, yeah, this guy's taking some hurt. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. There's that sniper round. Oh, did you see that damage? God damn. Hot damn. That sniper fire. Look at that movement out there. Man, the animations and stuff as well, just like so spot on. The mechs feel heavy, right? They feel heavy. Just like in how they move, and then yet so graceful at times with how they slide and stuff. I look at this building, just blowing a chunk off this building. All right. Now these tanks have been firing away. Oh no, look at that. This building got wrecked over here. Those tanks just focus firing these buildings. I need those buildings. They're my cover for the future. Okay, it's about to be full engagements, but this guy looks like he's largely been taken care of. He's actually going to eject. Boom! Beautiful. Great. Done. Marksman rifle out of the picture. Beautiful. It's like watching a movie. Yeah. No, again, I cannot wait. I hope the battle replay thing has like an export feature or something, so it's not like, you know, you have to watch it. You know, I want it to be like the Total War system, except better. My biggest gripe with the Total War system is that you can't like rewind and stuff like that, so I really hope that this implementation has like rewinding and whatnot. Oh man, I would have a field day and a half. Wrap around the buildings to get the tank and mech while staying out of the sight of the sniper. Well, the sniper's been taken care of, so we're good. This guy's going to give up. He's ejecting. We're good. Up over here, they have a medium machine gun and they have an assault rifle. Now, the medium machine gun, as we can see, has a poor range, right? Same as this guy down over here. So that's good. We've got the range advantage. Our assault rifle and our sniper rifle give us the range advantage. This guy's looping around the bend there. He's going to eject. We're going to let him, because that means we should be able to get all of his parts, which is huge. And yeah, exactly, Spindle. Great for VODs, for like machinima and stuff like that. Absolutely. For machinima? For mechinima? Oh my god. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. All right. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Now, this guy over here, he's going to run up and pop shots at this guy. Probably going to hit the side of that hill. We did take a touch of damage here, but we're okay. It's like all of those shots landed on the upper body, so that's a little scary. but we're fine for now. Let's go ahead and get our sniper. Ah, damn, the edge of the map is right here. That's really balls. Okay, okay. Get up top over here, right? Should have a clear line of fire from up over here. Yes, beautiful. We're going to be moving, so I'm not too worried about friendly fire. Gotta wait a little bit longer. We need better heat dissipation on our sniper, for sure. No, it is machinima. I was just making a pun about, like, machinima, because these are machines. I was being terrible. I love mech-based sci-fi. Same here, same here. How many sci-fi... I mean, I imagine there's quite a few, like, hard sci-fi fans. But when I say hard sci-fi, I mean, like, hard sci-fi. Because my next question is, how many folks in chat watching The Expanse right now? I'm, like, always trying to sell people on The Expanse because the show is amazing and it deserves more love. We can actually, you know, pop another set of shots over here. Oh, that overheat. Come on. Yes. Just barely able to avoid overheating. That's great because we have this, like, clear opportunity to knock this this mech out. Get rid of that medium MG. That'll be great. Okay, okay. I'm already feeling better. And again, no reinforcements coming, right? No reinforcements coming, so that's good. All right. So our sniper taken care of in terms of orders. Over here, we've got our heavy shotgun. Tanks are going to be firing it. What do we got over here? Tanks firing, mech firing, tanks firing, mech fire. Everything's fire. Oh my god, this guy's the focus of everyone's attention right now, it seems. We can run up this way. Use that building for cover. Because I want to get that shotgun involved. Oh, just out of reach, eh? We have our secondary weapon we can still use. It's a bit weaker, though. Secondary weapon, damage in full volley is 102 versus 321. Alright, no, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. Let's see. What if I pull down this way instead? That sniper fire is... That's not it's like going straight through our crotch there. That's probably not a good idea. That's probably not a good idea. What if we run a little bit further? What if we dash, actually? What if we dash... Ah, damn. It's not great. It's not great. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll step up this way. And then we'll dash down this way. And hopefully... Yeah, we get here, and then the sniper fire starts. We're way too far for those tanks to be effective, right? And then we can turn right around. Step a little bit closer. Not too much, because we have fire coming our way still. We're outside of optimal ranges, but just barely, so it's not perfect. Other option is, of course, to wait, because this mech just stands still afterwards, so we can just wait here for a bit. Wait until the firing is done. A couple more shots coming, but I think that's from the... I think that's going to hit this tower over here, hopefully. Pull up a little bit like this, and 78%. Ah, come on, we can do better than that. Is he coming closer? He's not. Taking a slight risk here. Taking a slight risk here, but I think we gotta. Too much of a golden opportunity. Now, can I use my secondary weapon without overheating? I doubt it. Oh yeah, we're going to burn up, so not going to do that. Not going to do that. Not watching any shows at the moment, to be honest. Too busy with EVE Online. Fair, that actually does require my attention, not just spreadsheets. Sounds good. Sounds good. The Expanse is, if you like hard sci-fi, The Expanse is a fantastic show. I will not spoil Season 5, don't worry. Binging it over Christmas, that sounds fair. Yeah, no spoilers in chat, please. I've seen all the episodes that are out, but no spoilers in chat still. Just be respectful for everybody. But if you like hard sci-fi, Season 1, Episode 1 has this moment where they have to basically pull a U-turn in space. They're like hurtling in one direction. They have to pull a U-turn in space. And this is what hooked me on the show. These guys get like seated and they prepare for the G's that they're going to hit as they do what's called a flip and burn. And it's just the fact that like there's a term for it. They show them get ready for it. And they show the effects of like, again, hurtling through space in one direction and then immediately trying to turn on a dime. You can't. But the mechanisms of it, they're all like there in the show. I love it. When missiles fire, like when ships are firing on each other, you know, rockets take minutes to arrive at their destination. So you have this tension as like a rocket is coming and like your protagonist's like, oh man, they fired at us. The missile's going to hit in 5 minutes. And you're like, well, 5 minutes is a long time. But it's like, but it's not. Oh, goddamn. Just, if you don't watch The Expanse, watch The Expanse. It's fantastic. Give it some time. It might take some time to grow on you. But the show's fantastic. All right. Okay, I can stop now. I'm sorry. I had to. I had to. You got to understand. All right, now up top over here, we're in a bit of trouble. Because this guy's... Actually, we're fine. You know, we're fine. I'm over overly concerned there. Let's move this guy first, though. Let's go ahead and move you up which way. Now, unfortunately, this guy's maybe going to block our angles here, which is a bummer. I wonder if we set him up for focus fire up there as well. Like, what we can do is we can get up to here. We do have that assault rifle. He does end up in range. All right, let's go ahead and pull you up to here then. And fire away. 99 to 100% efficiency sounds good to me. This guy is clear. He's not being shot at. Well, he is being shot at, but by that mech that's got a medium machine gun, so we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. It does so many things well. Oh, it does. Like naval warfare, you don't just hit the brakes and turn a battleship. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, I think we're good. God, I'm just thinking about the Expanse now. Goddamn. We need some Expanse video games. Please and thank you. Alright, now up over here then. We've done pretty well to stay out of ranges of this guy. I think what we'll do is we're going to go ahead and run down this way. It's not a very fast mech. We're dragging that fire with us on. But we're good, though, until that end point there, because we're going to eat some shots at that end point. So in that case, let's go ahead and not run all the way, but run just up to here. And what we'll do is as soon as we step out of cover, rather as soon as his firing starts, I guess, we'll go ahead and pop our shield up. All right, get the shield up, eat some of those shots. We should be good. Hopefully he'll be taken care of by then. Still firing. Man, that duration, eh? And this is when the trouble really starts. 5 minutes is nothing. Cruise missiles take a little over a minute to hit a target at max range, assuming they go straight from point A to point B. That's a great way to, like, equalize it to real-world thinking, like, on-Earth thinking. Yeah. Like, I think there was a time when it was, like... I mean... You also have to consider it's the future, so things are probably moving faster. But still, like it's like the fact that it takes this stuff into consideration and uses it to build tension. Obviously, it's based off of a book series, and we know historically that can either go very well or very poorly. There's like nowhere in between, or it can go very well for the first handful of seasons, then terribly for the last 4 seasons. But let's not get me started on that. Okay, let's keep our eyes on this mech over here. I'm gonna keep an eye on its damage and stuff as well, just to see how we do. We should be fine from all these other guys. I don't think we have to worry about them just yet. Hopefully we can get this guy to eject next turn, and we'll be relatively safer. All right, let's execute the plan. Let's see what we do. All right, here we go. There's the dash. And come the sniper. Don't tell me you missed your sniper shots, man. God damn it. I needed those hits to land. Took a bit of damage up there, as you can see. Shotgun got a good bit of damage in. There's that sniper shot. No, you're... You're kidding me, man. That was rough. That was rough. Ah. Yeah, Julie Fisher, that's fair. It certainly isn't for everyone. It is hard sci-fi. There's a lot of like politicking and stuff. It's not for everyone, but for folks that it is, I feel like it does take a couple of episodes to get into. Man, I'm so that could have gone so well, but that the sniper shots all missed. Each and every one missed. We got to keep the pressure on, because otherwise the barrier armor starts repairing, which is obviously a problem. Now, what are you going to do? You're going to run up that way, and then you're going to fire down this way. All right, so our heavy shotgun over here. We can't stop that from happening. Well, let's see. The first order of business is we're still firing at you. All right. Now, before you start shooting at us, which is here, could close that gap, reduce the damage output, I suppose. That tank's up there as well, though, firing away. There's the ejection happening. Good. Ah, oh, damn it. This isn't good. I was relying too heavily on that. XCOM problems. Yeah, God. Got all of those sniper shots. Damn it. God damn it. I mean, I feel like we can close the gap over here. I'm very tempted to bash this dude, but I just don't know if we're going to stay standing after it, you know? And we've got the opportunity here as well. We are going to be fired upon by, it looks like this mech. Nope, that's just the shield. All right, fair enough. So you're a dead target. This guy doesn't matter this turn with his assault rifle, so we can stay focused down on this guy. We'll have to pull back a little bit to keep him in optimal ranges. Let's see. He starts in an optimal range, roughly. No. Because he backs up first. So we're going to have to wait first. I mean, what I could do is I could step forward and pull back, right? Step up like here. Up we go. Start firing over here. Again, this weapon does not have any spread, so it doesn't matter if we're firing while moving. So do that, and then we start pulling back, get behind this building. So, boom, keep him in optimal ranges. Excellent. And he stays there for the rest of his turn, doesn't he? Because his attack takes so long. So he stays there for the rest of his turn. So we can wait until we cool off a little bit, and then fire again. Cool off a bit more, please. I don't need heat damage here. All right, all right, all right. The tank is getting really close. Yeah, I'm painfully aware of that situation. Don't worry. I've got my eyes on that too. Dash when he's about to shoot is what I'm thinking. He will trace, though. He will, sorry, not trace, but he will track. I'm just not sure how well he'll track. What I'm thinking, we get the shot off, is we can pull up to... We can pull up to here. That's a lot of heat damage, man. That's a lot of heat damage. I think we have to move right away. I think we have to move. Tempted to move closer and reduce the damage he does. That tank has a clear shot down here, but he might actually cause friendly fire instead. I wish I had a shield on this one. Can I get some zoom in action? Sure thing, Coffin Cat. Sorry, I know I tend to stay a little zoomed out. I will try and keep that in mind. Sorry. Hopefully we get some friendly fire, or the tank just hits the building. We stay put over here. We will eat some shots, but again, hopefully it's like minimal damage from that medium MG. So close. And what I'll probably do is I will return fire as well. We have our secondary weapon. Nah, the range is too big on that. Use our primary weapon over here. We get in close. Again, suboptimal, but I'll whatever damage we can do, I'll take. All right, can we fire sooner? A little bit. Maybe I'll break an arm before he's able to fire. Highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. But that works. And then what I might want to do is I might want to actually keep moving. Because again, preparing for next turn. If I get up over here, it gives us some options. We can use this building as cover as that tank's looping around that way. And we can maybe turn around and fire at this guy's back or something. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, for sure, Coffin Cat. Yeah. It's definitely possible. It's just a matter of like, well, where do I look? There's so much going on. Looks like we're still good over here. Good stuff. Can we get some more shots in? I mean, we should be able to. He loops back into the firing optimal ranges. Just got to actually, you know, score those shots. Got to wait a little bit longer so we cool off. Ooh, that heat's catching up to us, eh? Because the second shot's still coming through at the end of the beginning of the turn. This actually does give us a chance to get out of the firing line of the sniper rifle, so that's good. That will hopefully be the end of that mech. All right, cool. Up over here, we have our heavy shotgun and shield. I think what we'll do is we'll take care of this guy up here. What am I thinking? I'm thinking we get up to here. This guy's still... His mech is still there, unfortunately. And you can see, even though the pilot's gone, it is regenerating its armor and stuff, so it will be there for a while. What if we... I'm trying to set up for a dash over here. What if we get down over here, right? So that mech's firing will... It'll miss because it's got the medium MG and it'll hit this building anyway. Also, look at that. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty neat building. Like it's integrated into the hillside over here. That's cool. Not free birds. Glad you made it. Yeah. Wait, you were here earlier as well. You mean glad you made it back, right? Or am I having a weird sense of deja vu? All right, so you come through. We got to wait a little bit so it gets a little bit closer. Now this is a risky move here. We go in, we dash. The other option is to run towards him with our shield up. Run up with the shield pointing in his general direction. Knock him back, hopefully. And see what that does for us. Alright. Sniper, he's got your shots. You've got your orders. Very complex. You've got your orders, and you've got your orders. Alright, here we go. Do you capture unpiloted mechs? No, you don't capture the mech as a whole. You capture the parts, though. So if it's unpiloted but intact, you can salvage its parts. So there is a benefit there. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha, not free birds. Gotcha. All right, let's keep our eye on this mech, and I'll try and stay a little bit closer here. Get some more of that juicy action. Keep my eyes on your numbers as well, though. I do want to see how we do. Oh, too many trees over here. Let's try and find... Sure, how's that for an angle? Yeah, sure. How's about that? I wish there was a UI option where I could get rid of the UI, but not the numbers that pop up. Because I do want to keep an eye on the numbers, or like a minimal UI setting, you know? All right, let's execute. Let's do it. Bit of fire from the assault rifle. Good shotgun fire over here. Oh, that tree is like blocking everything, man. Here we go. Oh, this guy got wrecked. Lower body and right arm has been downed. So you know what? I don't think we did take a little bit of damage here, but I don't think he was able to finish his firing. Now his lower body has been destroyed. That means he's going to be limping around everywhere. See, limp. I'm surprised he's still fighting. I'm surprised he's still standing. He might actually eject next turn if we're lucky. We might be able to ignore him. He does have his burst SMG, which can still cause a lot of damage. 350 damage is no joke. But he's not doing anything next turn, so I wonder if we can't fire into his back as he's trying to get away. A couple times, probably. Like he's down here, so boom. Let ourselves cool off a bit first, because again, we gotta be careful. And as he's walking away, another set of shots. Gotta cool off, though. So that means we'll have to stay put for a bit, and then start moving. Now what I'm hoping... That looks pretty good to me. Let's make sure. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, but let's make sure that we are not eating shots from elsewhere. I think we're pretty safe. I feel like that mech is gonna... Well, it's got a machine gun, I think, so its optimal range is like nothing. So we're fine. Yeah, we should be clear with this mech. Up over here, look at this building. It's so dope. Look at this thing. They are special forces, so the pilot isn't going down easy. That is true. That is true. And up over here, we are mid-collision. I wish this... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yo, look at that. Look at that. Shield up. Right into this guy's face. Pushing right through. Hopefully he's going to get tossed back. I believe he'll be crashing. Yes, look at that. Crashing. And if he manages to stay there, which I don't think he will. I think he will be thrown back. He'll try and run back and attack. Alright, we'll see. We'll see. Beauty. I definitely want to see that up close next turn. Now, here's the tank. Alright. Things are getting serious here. This guy, I think, is taken care of with a shotgun. I don't think we have to focus on him anymore. Our sniper up over here has stayed very safe, very secluded. That tank is pulling down. Firing here first, which might cause us a little bit of damage, actually. Maybe I shouldn't wait. Just noticed that. How did I miss that earlier? No, you know what? I think it's going to hit the side of the hill. The building, and then the hill, and then we're clear, I think. I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. Alright, so the sniper, though. This is troubling, see, because we got to pull the sniper back to hit the tank. But then we're getting maybe too far away. Oh. Get all the way up to here, I suppose. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. I hope we have a clear shot from up here. You know what? I don't think we do. I don't think we do. I think we have to move him a little bit differently. Again, we're at the edge of the map over here, let's not forget. So I don't have full freedom of movement. We might be able to get down to here. Nah, not good enough, not good enough. Still gotta go further still, and this is my maximum. Alright, what about up over here? 95% chance, alright. That looks a lot clearer. That looks a lot clearer. I think that'd be good. Alright, cool. Can you ever get a tank? Seems fun. I don't think so. I think it'll be like BattleTech, where like the enemy has tanks and artillery and that kind of stuff, and you only have mechs. But it would be interesting. I wonder... They would have to be a lot more customizable, though. They'd have to be a lot more interesting. Because right now the AI tanks are just cannons, and I think they're all pretty much the same, so to speak. So they'd have to be a lot more custom if they were going to be player accessible. In my humble opinion, obviously. All right, this guy's going to come up and fire away. Now, this is outside of optimal ranges for sure. Right, like these guys, optimal range is 48 to 99 meters. I wish I could see the radius. What do we have here? 45 to 66. Yeah, so you can see what that optimal band is. So we're definitely within it. But still... Let's see, if I get up over here... Let's try this, right? If I run up over there, we should be safe from these shots, yeah. And I should be able to maybe use my secondary weapon, because it's got a shorter range, to fire at this mech as he gets tossed back, is what I'm hoping for. Summoner bots? That'd be interesting. There's so much you can do with mech warfare. Like, it's such an open world. I would like to see a lot more electronic warfare myself. I know I say this every session, every live stream. I would like to see more electronic warfare because I love that stuff. In fact, around this time last year, I was playing the Lancer tabletop RPG, and I played as a support-style mech with a lot of electronic warfare capabilities, and it was so well done. It was so well done. Just like, you know, using sensor abilities, overheating enemy mechs, jamming their weapons and stuff like that. Like, there's so much cool stuff you can do with electronic warfare, considering all the enemies are, you know, electronic. I would love to see some love in that general kind of, in those themes. I think this will work well for us. Maybe let's pull this back a little bit. I think this will work well for us. All right, so we've got your orders. We got your orders. We got your orders, and we have your orders as well. Where do we look? Let's look over here. I want to see what happens. I really hope this bash works out the way we need it to. Really hope it works the way we need it to. I'm curious as well, actually. I mean, I'm letting up some of the fire on this mech. It will start to regenerate. I mean, I am still firing at it. I am still shooting at it. I just hope we get the hits in the right spots to prevent its regeneration. Yeah, Lancer is great. Yeah, it's a tabletop RPG. It is fantastic. Anybody who's into tabletop RPGs can highly recommend checking it out. It's set in, like, I believe it's the far future. It's got all the right vibes, you know, different manufacturers building different kinds of mechs, different parts. You actually spend time, picking parts and making upgrades. The mech leveling is really well done. You spend time outside of your mech as well. It is super dope. Can highly recommend Lancer as a tabletop RPG. I believe it was kickstarted, in fact. And it's fantastic. Fantastic. All right, let's execute. Let's execute. This poor truck, man. All right, here we go. There's the bash coming through. Yeah, knocking him back a fair bit. Oh, decent resistance, but up comes a... Damn it. That did not work as I needed it to. He did not get pushed back far enough, unfortunately. But it's okay, because point-blank shotgun shots are inbound, I believe. Can I... Oh, look at that. I love the level of detail on the weapons as well. Like, you've got the little, like, mode switch stuff as well. Cool stuff. Shotgun shots up over there. Come on now, buddy. Look at the lighting. Just, like, the little highlights off the muzzle, like, muzzle flashes and stuff. Those sniper shots are going wide, aren't they? There's that shot into the side. Oh, yeah. So I'm talking about beautiful stuff. Another shot coming through. Nice, nice. That bash didn't do as much work as I was hoping for, but it did something. It did something. Yeah, it is a lot. It is very tactical, and I like that. I mean, one of my. Oh, thank God! I thought this was us. Oof. One of my favorite RPG systems is GURPS. So if you want to talk about crunchy, but I like that lethal, high lethality, high tactical level of combat and stuff. If you get into a fight, it should be likely that you die. I love that stuff. All right, we're doing pretty well over here, I would say. We're doing pretty well. This guy is KIA. Excellent. So that worked out perfectly. Shotgun did the job. This guy is inactive. Good stuff. This tank, unfortunately, doing okay. Yeah, our sniper shots went wide. Literally, those sniper shots were so wide, I couldn't even remember who he was supposed to be shooting at. So yikes. Yikes. I have to say, one of the first things I thought of when I saw your Let's Play of Phantom Brigade was a Lancer mod for it. Yep, the Horus would be rough to implement. No, I totally thought the exact same thing. I was like, you know what would work really nicely here? Oh, Federico, is like the game listed wrong or something? YouTube's really weird about live streams sometimes. I literally have to change the thumbnail 2 times for it to actually accept. I've been doing this consistently for the last 2 months, where the thumbnail will stay as the last stream's thumbnail unless I twice tell it to not. This is rough. We've got our sniper in a non-ideal position over here. What I could do is I could move up to... Ah, damn it, that guy's running away, isn't he? He's running away pretty far, actually. Yeah, he's going to get away from me, unfortunately. Okay, so this is a movement round for our sniper. We move very fast. The sniper moves really fast. Again, because it is so light, but it's just cool to see every time still. That guy's running around and getting up top there. and then getting to our optimal ranges. So, not bad, right? That's not bad. Because then next turn we can open shots. This building might block a couple of rounds. I don't want to fire while moving, obviously. We can get a head start on the shooting. Yeah, I don't know if that will be best, actually. Let's try something a little different here. Let's instead try to get up over here. Yeah, that's much better. I'll take the 90%. I'll take the 90%. Classified. Thank you very much for that super chat, buddy. Pew pew miss with the the burning flag sniper shots. Yeah, that's accurate. That's accurate. Thank you very much for that super chat, man. Again, as always, really helps these live streams, really helps the channel as well. And honestly, back to back on these streams, thank you, man. It's really appreciated. Really appreciated. Thanks. Wild. But let's hope that is you talking about the past and not about the future over here, because I really need these attacks to land. One might hit the hillside, but I'm willing to take that risk. So that's your mission set over here. We're gonna go ahead and chase this tank. Let's go ahead and dash first to get a little bit closer, a little bit faster. Oh, no, let's not dash. We're gonna burn up. All right, in that case, I guess we're just walking. We could use our secondary weapon on the run up. Nah, not close enough. And the primary weapon does so much more damage, so at this point, I'd rather just get in close and get one set of shots off the shotgun. Get a little bit closer there. And there we go. Not perfect, but we'll make it work. Sniper, shoot, and scoot. Yeah, that's basically what I'm thinking. This is first half scoot, then we get the shoot. We'll see what happens next turn. All right, so these guys got their orders. You up over here. This guy's running away from you. Who are you firing at? You're going to fire at our red mech here. Fair enough, fair enough. So that means we're pretty clear to chase up over here. Now, this is another point where speed becomes an issue, a problem, a consideration. Because we're faster than this mech, we can't chase it. We can't stay on its tail, because then we'll just crash into it. So we actually got to, like, give it some room. Can we get a shot in without overheating? Nope, got to wait a little bit here. Give it some room. And then we got to chase it. And even still, we move too fast. We're really close. This is cartoonish in the best way. Keep moving up this way, though. Again, give it a bit of distance. Because that will probably put him in optimal ranges rather than too close. There we go. And then we can kind of go toe-to-toe with this guy here, right? That would work. Can you blast someone so hard that they get interrupted and fly into a building? Yeah, oh, you can. So I haven't seen that happen with gunfire, but you can crash into them. I have done that where you've like dashed into them, and the momentum. And I think it calculates weight. I'm not 100% sure, but it feels like it. But the sheer momentum of the dash tosses the other guy through a building. I think we did that last stream, or maybe 2 streams ago. We had a chance to capture that on camera, and it looks so cool. And they get toppled, they get downed, like they lay flat, and they potentially take the building down as well, so less cover on the battlefield. Super dope. Super dope. I might try and pull that off with Buddy over here. Maybe we'll see. Now up over here, what I'm thinking is this tank is gonna fire at us, right? Yeah, I believe so. Hang on a second. Where's that tank firing? Yes. So let's go ahead and hop off over here, use that building for protection. And as we do so, we'll keep firing with our secondary weapon to at least cause some damage. Something's better than nothing here. All right, fire away. We obviously can't keep doing that while the chase is happening, but if we stay put for a minute, that's too long. If we stay put, come, there we go. Goddamn. Okay, I'll take the too long option there. Fair enough. Football tackle with mechs is sweet. Yeah. No, dude, it is awesome. It is so awesome. Like, honestly, this game has hit that like childish, like that feeling of like being a kid again. You know, like seeing these giant robots just knock each other around and shoot, and it does it so well. I think this will work. I mean, again, it's not optimal, but we are firing up. We might get some shots in. If we can drop this guy, at least stop his stuff from regenerating. Now, he does get his shield up. Against who, though? He gets his shield up against... Hang on a second. Looks like it's against this mech, I think. I wish this was a little bit clearer. Oh, no, you know what? No, it is against this mech. All right, that's okay. We'll destroy his shield. I'm fine with that as well. Leaves him without armor. Well, not armor. Literally without a shield. I wonder if video editors are naturally better at this game because of the timeline mechanics. It's different enough from, like, editing in, I don't know, Premiere or whatever, but there are definitely some similarities, but it's different enough from a UX perspective that I don't know if that applies, but I see what you're getting at, though. All right, I think, where should we keep our eyes? Let's keep our eyes on this chase over here. I think it'll be pretty fun. Keep an eye on your health as well. Let's execute. Let's go. Good shot, good shot, good shot. Beautiful. Look at that, sliding with his shield up. And boom, look at that. Sniper fire. I think, oh, yes! Yes. I think one of the sniper shots missed, but we did more than enough damage over here. This guy's going to eject. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, great. I think this is our last mech over here. We do have this tank, but we have this mech as well. Good stuff. We've taken very little damage. I would say we did very well for a level 7, for a level 8 engagement using level 2 and like 1 level 3 mech. I would say we've done very well, but I don't want to, maybe, you know what? I think I've spoken too soon. This is it. This is where we die. All right. This guy's ejecting, so we don't have to worry about you. This guy's coming closer because he wants to obviously get into his optimal ranges. That works for me, because what we're going to do is we're going to hop up top over here and rain hell down upon you. Hopefully we'll get a couple clear shots. That building is still standing a bit more than I would like. We're okay. That shotgun action, though. Did you see that mech turn around and like kind of like slide backwards with its shield up? And the timings worked out perfectly because we weren't really firing at it while its shield was up. And then it turns around and then shotgun goes up. Boom. Ah, god damn, this game is awesome. All right, that was stellar. And that's a really cool thing as well, is like you plan your moves out. That's why I like this blend of real-time and turn-based. I've seen a lot of people upset about that, and I understand, like, some folks really like turn-based. I like turn-based action, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy it a lot. But with how fluid the interpretation of the orders are, I'm so pleased that it's in real time. Am I making sense? You know, like, you wouldn't have those moments if it wasn't executed in real time. Those moments can only happen because orders are playing out at the same time, and the game is blending what's happening, right? It's like blending your actions and the AI's actions and how those animations would interact with each other. I think it was the right call, personally. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe some of the devs disagree with me as well, but it was the call that ended up happening, but I think it's worked out swimmingly. So, you know, for what it's worth. We can get up over here. I don't think we'll have clear shots from up over here, honestly. This building is just way too standing. There's the hill over there. Now, you know what? This is going to be a scoop round for sure, like through and through. Get all the way down to here. Yeah, and we'll set up to fire at this mech. So we've got your orders. We've got... No, we don't have your orders. That tank is, I think, going to turn around and fire at us, right? Yeah, it is. But we just got to keep our distance here. Well, rather not keep our distance, but keep our close. Outside of its optimal ranges. There we go. Firing away. One more shotgun blast. Might get it to crash. Maybe. If we're lucky, it'll get it to crash. And, you know, worst case scenario, we can always dash into it as well. I haven't dashed into a tank yet, I don't think. I don't want to overheat. Try and move up to this hilltop, and then just start using some of the terrain for blocking. 3 hour, yeah, it is a 3-hour stream today. Yeah, we got about another 30 or so minutes to go. I say or so because obviously we're gonna salvage. I want to see the parts. I want to see how they look. So it might take us a bit over, but yeah, approximately 30 minutes. Heavy shotgun coming up over here. So this guy, see, here's where. Yeah, unfortunately, you cannot dash through buildings. I would love to just go charging through this damn building. But let's see, if I pop up over here and then dash into this guy, what if we hold our fire here for a little bit longer? And maybe we'll get clean shots. Maybe. If the dash pushes him back enough, we might. So we do that dash. Hopefully we won't crash, and then we'll be able to fire at him as well. From here. Let's see. Let's try it, right? Oh, this upper body has taken a lot of damage, actually. I should maybe be a bit more careful here. You know what? No, okay, that's, I'm glad I noticed that. That's pretty bad, actually. That's pretty bad. No. Let's run around this way and fire from the side here. We can get a little bit closer. There we go. Fire from the side here. I believe he's firing at my mech that's up top there. He might actually score some hits, unfortunately. We should be okay, though. We still got a lot of integrity. Again, we did upgrade this mech to be heavy, so it's supposed to stand and eat some shots, so that should be fine. Good. Okay, you've got your orders. You're good, and you are good as well. All right. All eyes on you, I suppose. Back there, we'll keep an eye on the tank, too. It's got like a medium range over here. I want to see what happens. All right, let's execute. A couple shots coming through. We're okay. Let's get him push up. Right. Here we go. Oh, we are taking a fair bit of damage there. More damage than I would have liked. Look at that. Yikes. This guy did not take much at all. Not good. Now, he is going to push through this building, which is great, because it should expose him to our sniper fire. He continues firing at this mech for a little while. We might want to pull back, because we're eating some serious hurt. So we might want to pull back a little bit, up to, say, here. So as he's firing, we pull back into safety. Then he's going to run up, and we're going to go ahead and turn around, pop shots. And our sniper... Oh, look at that ejection pod. Beautiful. Our sniper should be able to turn around, and yes, there it is. Start firing right when you get up top there. I want to have a clean shot here. Ah, this hill is going to block us. Are you kidding me? All right, I should be able to move to higher ground here. And wait a little bit longer. No, he's getting too close. Okay. In that case, let's see if we can't get to this high ground. And then fire at this guy. There we go. Can we get a second set of shots? Maybe. Wait for a little bit. Wait for a little bit. Move back a touch over here. And then fire again. Hopefully we'll stay cold. A little too hot there. Let's try it. Riskier, because that might hit the hillside there, but might as well shoot, right? There's no ammo. That would be another thing. I wouldn't mind seeing ammo for some weapons, for very powerful weapons. And it would be nice to see like a difference between solid projectile and like laser or something like that, where solid projectile has ammo count, whereas lasers have like more heating or something like that. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. Again, these are BattleTech concepts as well. There's just like, you know, fairly universal sci-fi concepts, I think. Would be nice to see. You've got your orders. You do not have your orders. Now, this tank is going to move and keep firing at you, eh? We have taken some hurt. How is this tank still standing, man? Damn. All right, let's start with a shot here. A little too close, aren't you? A little too close to a shotgun. If we pull up that way, fire over here. There we go. Hopefully get the job done. Come up top. Keep giving chase over here. And at the end of this run, pop another shot. Hopefully that'll do the trick there. All right, cool. You, by the way, are going to stay here, I think, because this guy, what happens is we can fire, right? Gonna overheat a bit, so let's do that. Fire at him. This guy goes across the building and then turns around and starts firing this way. I would rather not see that happen. Be Noble, unfortunately, I'm going to have to duck out of the stream, so please try not to die when I'm not looking. Best luck. Well, thank you very much, Be Noble. I'm glad you can make it today. Thanks for dropping by. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day, and I hope I can catch you tomorrow as well. Again, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, so same start time as today. We're playing some Humankind. But yeah, thanks for dropping by, buddy. Have a good day. And thank you for the luck. Hopefully I don't need it. This is good, though. This is good. I think we're good here. He's done firing. You know what? He actually shoots right until the end of the turn. But I think he's pretty much done for at this point. Also, just how cool is this? I mean, his crotch being on fire because of a round from this guy, maybe not so cool, but look at that. Look at that. Look at that. All right, let's actually get this view. I think I like this view. Go ahead and execute. We'll hide the UI as well. Pulling back. I forgot I gave that order. There's that shotgun shot. Decent hit, I think. Look at that. Look at how he, like, rocks over as well. That gun's being raised up. In comes another shot. Good hit over there. Sniper getting ready to fire. Coming up to the high ground. There we are. Look at that, jumping on top of the building off in the distance there. Oh, and look at that synchronization. He's jumping up, the sniper's turning around, and boom. Give me a square hit. Nice. Another one. Assault rifle firing as well. Oh, I think we wrecked a part there. Yes, his weapon arm is down. More shots coming through for the body. I love it. That shield is doing nothing. Now he's going to turn around and have nothing to fire at the building. Good stuff. Those last 2 sniper rounds missed, though, horribly. But, yo, that was great. And he's going to eject. Nice. Unfortunately, we might have missed out on that weapon there, but we have a medium machine gun from elsewhere as well. Up over here, this guy is surrendering. We did it. Holy crap, we did it. You're out, you're out, you're out, you're out, and you're out. Hot damn. Not a one loss. Not one loss. Good stuff. Oh, what tank. This guy's going to eject. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, I really hope we got some of those level 7 and 8 parts. Hot damn, that would be so good. Please, please be generous, game. Natalie dropping those flags, Jazzy B dropping those E's. Yeah, it's time to celebrate, I would say. Man, I was worried. I was genuinely scared we were going to lose at least one person. Ooh, this is the first time you have defeated enemies. This is the first time you've defeated enemies. I'm guessing that's a type of enemy or something. Well, anyway, that was a 40-second fight. I think that might have been the longest. 6,154 damage inflicted. Man, total distance traveled as well, over a kilometer. 91 actions planned on our side. All right, let's do a site loot breakdown. Yeah, here come the flags. 3 hours still seems too short. Yeah, I know, doesn't it? Man, it's too bad because I have to balance. Like I have 2 episodes to record today as well, so I have to like balance that stuff out. It is a difficult thing. It is a difficult thing. Preemptive Fs were a bit premature. I feel like they were maybe a motivating factor. Alright, what do we got over here? We got the Arrow M body part, level 7s across the board over here. We just went from level 2 to level 7s here. Blackbird medium, I don't think I've seen those parts before. Helga heavy, got the AR-02 burst assault rifle, good stuff. The Ajax or AX shield as well, good stuff. Up over here, a new shield type, a different new shield type, Arrow M body parts as well. Excuse me, where are my weapons? Oh. This guy got destroyed. Body part, marksman rifle, yes! Alright, good stuff, good stuff. And over here, got the burst SMG. Okay, we didn't get the medium machine gun. That's okay, though. BM, yeah, that's definitely what it was. Motivation, exactly. We had some faith, maybe. Yeah, F is for faith, right? Look who didn't have faith. YouTube Circle calling you out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Classified, sorry, what do you mean? In terms of what should be balanced a bit more? The Fs were just an error in the predictive software. Well, no, see, they were an F because the last stroke of the E was still to be put down. That's why. All right, this was good. This was good. In particular, the site inventory over here. I don't think there's anything that we don't know about. Yeah, there's nothing we don't know about, but everything, this is totally worth having. I will happily take these on. We can't, what? I thought it said 8 subsystems. I guess they're parts of these weapons. All good. All good. Go ahead and salvage, please, and thank you. And yes, it does pause right away. Wonderful. I'm glad. That is a lovely little change. We took no damage? No, this is our pilots. Hot damn. All right, I was like, no, that's impossible. That's impossible. We did pretty well, though. Look at that. We did very well. That's not a lot of damage taken. Lady Death, 666. I wish that was her max health. Let's get the repairs going here. Now, unfortunately, they all take 6 hours, no matter how much damage they took. I would like to see that different as well. E comes before F, but when you're riding an E, right? Think about your strokes. Think about your pen strokes, right? Jumping from 2 to 3 gear to 7 should be pretty good. Let's let the 6 hours pass for the repairs. The problem, oh, actually, we didn't take too much fatigue damage. I was gonna say the problem is that all of our pilots have taken fatigue damage, and that makes things more dangerous as we go further into this this region. Because we pulled it off, but that was not easy. Not easy. All right, let's let the 6 hours go by over here. Quite a few supplies as well we can use to build a new mech if we need to, if necessary. I believe that's enough to actually build 2 mechs, so that, again, if we get engaged while some are being repaired, we have some backup mechs available, which can be extremely, extremely helpful. Not a bad idea. But you can only ever deploy 4, is what I've seen. I don't know if larger missions are planned. They might be, but what I've seen so far is a max cap of 4 in a squad that you're deploying for engagement. Looks like, man, 6 hours is a long time, isn't it? Could have double speeded it. But there it is. Doesn't auto pause afterwards. Fair enough. Let's take a look at some of our equipment over here. But first, BM coming through with that super chat. Well done, party. Well, thank you very much, BM. I appreciate that, as well as the super chat itself. Of course, again, like I always say, really helps the channel, really helps the stream. So thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. And yeah, you know, I'm pretty happy with how that went. That went really well. We took minimal damage. I'm surprised nobody died. I'm pretty pleased with that. But let's take a look at the upgrades we got out of that. That should be huge. That should be huge. That should be huge. I mean, who do we even begin with here? Let's start with Sleipnir. Let's start with Sleipnir over here. 3 new, 3, 4, 3. Okay, cool. Upper body first. Not looking at paint jobs, looking at parts. Ooh, I like that shape a lot. I wish also this camera would rotate. Like right now it's got pre-designated rotations. I wish you could like rotate freely. There must be some reason why you can't. But like the shape of this blackbird is really neat. There's definitely room for a hard point down over here though. You can see the slot for it, right? Like you can totally see it. Totally see it. Alright. Yeah, 5+ should be easy with 7+. All it takes is a tactical error though, right? Alright, what are we looking at? Massive drop in integrity. But the barrier is better. Heat dissipation. See, this is the catch. This is the catch. Any updates for this month yet? Do you mean for the game? Yeah, there was an update last week, actually. Last week, literally hours after our stream, an update was pushed out. So we went over those at the beginning of the stream. I don't know if I'll do that again, but I will touch on the roadmap at the end of the stream. Okay, so yeah, here's the catch. I kind of like that high integrity, and it came in handy. Having barrier changes how you have to approach things, because it means you have to do a bit more hiding every once in a while to regenerate that barrier to get full advantage of it. So this is level 7, but it requires different tactics to effectively use. I wonder how I feel about that. A lot more heat generation, better thruster power, lower heat capacity, but higher heat dissipation as well. Okay. Okay. This one is a little bit lighter, less barrier though. And there's the Blackbird, higher integrity. I feel like for this mech, the Blackbird makes sense. That location, thanks for making me look. Wait, sorry, what? I missed something there. Because then we retain a bit of our integrity, retain our integrity. Our mech integrity, but also get that barrier advantage. Doesn't impact our heat and stuff too much. Oh, looking at the mech crotch. Sorry. And I also like how the Blackbird looks. So I think we'll do that. Let's go ahead and make sure though that we use. Let's replace the standard core back in here. Offensive subsystem. We have the XM capacitor. I don't know what the sensor does. I wonder if it helps with. Detection range on the campaign map. Barrier for the sniper, yes. The gotta keep that E integrity so no F happens. Yeah. Barrier, yeah. I want to give barrier to the sniper bot. However, I want to make sure it stays light, because one of its big advantages for that last battle was that it was able to move so quickly and get to its optimal firing ranges. That mech was shooting basically every turn, and if it wasn't moving so quickly, we'd have more moments before, like more moments that it wouldn't have been able to fire. What do I do over here? Let's get the capacitor improved. Sure, let's get. It's a level 3 sensor though. I don't know. Why can't I like strip it? Why can't I just like not have it? Oh, I can. You know, sometimes you just gotta ask the right questions, I guess. We can keep the standard core in there. I might use that somewhere else. Oh, okay, cool. Thruster, we're good here. No replacements available. All right, so let's swap in to the Blackbird. Let's do it. Because again, the Blackbird is a medium piece, so it is on the heavier side. It is on the heavier side. Just to clarify what I was saying earlier. In terms of a core, we could go with. I feel like going with the overdrive is still the right call over here. Heat capacity is looking okay. Don't know how often we'll be able to pull multiple shots off with you, so let's go. Let's stick with overdrive. I'm thinking. Ooh, Christmas baking. Yeah, what are you baking? What are you baking? Let's go with overdrive, yep. And then over here, head armor, I don't think we have any options still, nope. Left item. Still got that heavy handgun. We can stick with the heavy handgun. We, like, rarely use it, but when... The thing is, like, having a heavy handgun... Having a secondary weapon is helpful because if you find yourself in a different range, it helps to have that variety, right? To have the option. It's a level 1 weapon. Like, what use is a level 2 or level 7 thing that you're not going to use? Now, this SMG, though. I could swap it out for this SMG. What's the range on this thing? From 7 to 37, we go up to 16 to 52. Decent range. What is our right item range? 25 to 75. So there's a bit of overlap, but there is a wider range still. Okay, sure. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get that SMG in there. None of the subsystems can be swapped out. They're both fused. Okay, fair enough. The right item, we have what? We've got the assault rifle. Do we give him the marksman rifle? So it is a much higher base damage. There is scatter if you're moving, so we have to make sure he stays still. Right? There's the burst assault rifle as well. So the marksman rifle, long range marksman rifle, fires accelerated high caliber shells, ineffective at short distances. What I like about that is it is completely different from our submachine gun, so it becomes that, you know, becomes the two options, the two range options I was mentioning earlier. Concussive damage goes up, range is higher, heat goes much higher. Takes longer to fire, but that damage per second, that damage in volley is... Yeah, let's do it. Let's get that marksman rifle in there. We didn't get to see it in action because we took it out so quickly in that battle, right? Per hit damage as well is so much higher. Sure, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. A little slightly heavier, high-range mech. Ooh, range 4 to 50. That's interesting. No, okay, let's stick with the MR02 Sharp. Get you on there. There we go. Got to get that officer color scheme going here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Letting myself get distracted. Right item, left arm. What's up over here? Oh, baby. All right, let's see. So the Helga H, you can see they're actually different models. And then there's the arrow. No Blackbird arm pieces. I feel like I'd be a lot more comfortable with the Helga H arms here. Again, slightly higher integrity with a bit of barrier. We have left arm, right arm both, right? Now, granted, we are a little bit in a bit of a safer distance with the new weapon. So maybe we save those for our shotgun. Yeah, maybe we do that. Lower body, though, we have some options. The Blackbird. Look at that drop in integrity. Heat dissipation's better. Mass drops a little bit. Better barrier as well. Two options here. One with higher integrity. One with higher integrity. And then we've got this option as well. I think we can go ahead with the Blackbird piece over here. Hang on a second. You had a subsystem, right? Damn, I think I might want to keep this. As much as I like the matching aesthetic and whatnot. Let's stick to this. Let's stick to this. Level 4.8, because it's a bit of mixing and matching, so it's not a level 7 mech, because we have got a bit of mixing and matching going on, but I think this works well. If our level 2s were able to take out level 8s and 7s, I think we're okay. Now this is our heavy handgun and shield. Oh, sorry, heavy shotgun and shield. How did I read S as H? Wild. What do we want over here? So we've got the Elbrus medium right now. Get you on the Asgard or get you on these arrows? I get nervous around barrier because I'm a little unfamiliar with it. We can try it. Pop the arrow up there. Hang on a second. I don't think we had custom pieces there. We can definitely get the charge in over here for a higher heat capacity. Not necessary. Left item. That is your shotgun. No, that is your shield. Alright. Got some good shields over here. Holy crap. The Svalin here. 1300 integrity and barrier on top of that. Are you kidding me? It's a lot heavier. It is a lot heavier, but yes. Yes, please. That is a chunky shield. Right item, we can go ahead and get... Oh, we don't have a new shotgun, do we? Oh, we do. Well, not a better one, though. Not a better one. So we stick to this one, I guess. It's changed a lot in 4 episodes. Are we talking about the progress of this game? Cake's called Brune Pinner, or brown sticks. If that doesn't sound tempting, I don't know what does. Oh, what goes in them? No, I don't think I've ever had. I don't think I've ever had. Or heard of, in fact, even. Alright, this guy's arms, though. We want to go with those heavies, right? What does he got right now? 152 integrity. Going with the heavies will allow him to get closer with his shotgun and not have to worry about being taken out. The thing is, he does have his shield as well, which kind of makes you wonder, well, is that overkill? Who else do we have here? Our heavy shotgun and medium handgun. Maybe he needs the arms. Maybe he needs the arms. I think so. I know, a little bit of indecision there, but I think it's just me expressing my thoughts as I go through them, but I think it's the right call. I think it's the right call. Upper body for you, get the arrow medium. Let's go for it. Get you a nicer core in here. Don't like the reduced power. Don't like the reduced power. Left item. Get you an SMG perhaps, because right now he's got a medium handgun. I'll give you a heavy handgun instead. These are all level 1 items still. Or just another shield, but that defeats the purpose, right? Defeats the purpose. Hit damage, damage and volley, 160, 168. Let's go with this HHG-02S Blast Heavy Handgun. Let's go for that. Right item, meanwhile. Using the heavy shotgun. We have a slightly better heavy shotgun available. More heat, less base damage, but more shots, so more overall damage in the volley. Alright, let's try that. Try it out, let's try it out. Again, I feel like we might just... tempted to swap him out with an assault rifle. We don't need 2 shotguns. The assault rifle does so much damage in a volley. You know, let's do that. Let's change this guy's designation a little bit. Left item, we're good still. Yep. Upper body, we're fine. Left arm. Alright, here we go with the heavy pieces now. Because again, this guy will still need to be kind of up close and personal. There we go. And the lower body. The blackbird on him. The one with the higher integrity, I think. What a cool, like, leg piece as well, though, eh? Like, that is... And I'm glad you can mix and match, but it's so different, right? It's so different. I'm glad there's this, like, variety. Alright, I mean... Last one to look at is Lady Death. She's been performing expertly. So it's like, what do you even change? What do you even change? I don't want the mass to go up too high. Right, we're at 28.75. That speed makes such a big difference. They're biscuit-like and quite sweet. Tastes mostly of cinnamon and the dark syrup. Very Christmassy, at least for me. Well, it sounds delicious. I might go hunting for it. It's got to be available somewhere in Toronto. We got some good food variety. I just never heard of them, so I've never known what to look for. I will try and chase them down. I love cinnamon. What to do here? What to do here? More power coming with more mass is fine. And plus it makes you a little bit safer. Let's see. Speed is at 17.83. We're currently using the Nox Light. Nox Heavy. Does drop our speed a little bit. Let's try it. Let's try it. We're using the Nox Light, right? Pretty sure those were all... Yeah, everything's attached over here. So the Nox Heavy it is. Let's try it. Left item. Do you want to replace your weapon with something else? Don't think we have another secondary weapon. Again, a shield, don't really want to do. Right item, we've got the sniper rifle. We're not changing that. The midway. Arms, though. Let's see. Slight increases in mass is why I'm hesitant. Let's see, 15.3 goes down to 14.65. That's a big drop, man. That's a big drop. Let's keep her light. Let's keep her light. Let's keep her light. I wish we had more advanced light pieces. What about your lower body here? Nah. Don't think we can swap any of these in. They get pretty heavy. The ball looks like it's going to stab itself while it tries to run. You're talking about the other one with the blackbird leg pieces? Maybe a little bit. Darth Alderter, sorry, says, what do you think if this had a co-op? I mean, I'm always down for multiplayer. More often than not, I should say, I'm down for multiplayer. Half red and half yellow. Well, there's no red and yellow mix unless I do like separate body parts. But what I was thinking of doing was like some mechs red, some mechs yellow. Do they have a good yellow combination? Ah, yeah, that's not bad. Industrial C. You gotta get, for your sniper, you want to make sure they're well disguised, well hidden. You want to make sure they have the right kind of camo. I actually wonder if we should go with something darker for this one. I don't think there is really like a super dark option. The Greyhound, I guess, but I actually kind of like the yellow. Not gonna lie. Industrial C. Let's go. Lower body Industrial C. I do love as well that there are descriptors for the color palettes and stuff. Alright, so there's Sleipnir with the marksman rifle and the SMG, level 5. Well, level 4.8, I guess. We've got Lance, level 4.2. Got the heavy shotgun and shield. Oh, look at that. It looks like an absolute beast of a mech. Unit 270 now with the assault rifle and the self-stabbing legs. Looking pretty good. And then Lady Death, level 2, but still capable. Bumblebee? Yeah, I guess a little bit. Not yellow enough, like not a vibrant yellow enough, I guess, but I can see it. I can definitely see it. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm pretty happy with that. Again, we didn't end up at level 7 across the board, but I wasn't expecting that because some of those pieces don't work with how I want to use the mechs and whatnot. But overall, that was pretty good. We can make another frame. We've got the supplies for it. I don't know what events require lots of supplies, which is the only reason I'm not spending it. I don't see the value of another frame right now. Apart from testing and like playing around, so I think we'll hold off on that, but we do have the option to have another mech handy. Though I think what we should probably do is make our way towards the next engagement, which would be at this village over here. We did well at the logging site, this village. I'm curious to know what it has in store for us, if it's going to be even harder, because that was special ops at the logging site. Are they going to defend villages even more closely, or not? Or is it the opposite, right? So let's get into radar range. Again, these are our sensors of different ranges and different capabilities. Ooh. What do we got over here? It is special ops, level 8, medium. It says over here, but once we hop in, I feel like it's going to be hard, right? They're Norwegian. Yeah, that'll probably help me find it. I can probably find like a little Norway or something up in Toronto. We got a little everything over here, basically. Thank you, thank you. Funny we talk about Norway and the word dansk comes up. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. We might be up against very similar mechs. We managed to take care of them last time, but we had a lot of cover that we could use, and we got very fortunate that they deployed separately, and we didn't have to engage them all at the same time. So this can get pretty interesting. And I think it will be pretty interesting for next time. Folks, this is where we're going to call it a session. Gone for, just short of that 3-hour mark. Obviously, though, if we dive into this, then it'll be another whole hour of fighting. That was an intense session, though. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, y'all know what to do. Please don't hesitate to leave a like. If you're watching a VOD, leave a like and a comment. It really lets me know what y'all are interested in watching on the channel, what I should do more or less of, how I should go about doing it especially. I believe our next Phantom Brigade stream should actually be next week. Yeah, we'll be back next week, Tuesday on the 29th at 10 a.m. Eastern to dive into this village over here, kick things off with a battle right off the bat, and see how it goes, see if we can survive. But that should be fun. That will be the last Phantom Brigade stream of the year. Hope y'all can make it. Again, tomorrow we are back at 10 a.m. Eastern time, so same start time as today, but tomorrow we are playing Humankind. It'll be super fun. We'll pick up the pace a little bit and make some progress over there. I want to give, of course, a massive thanks to all of y'all for joining in today. I appreciate the company. I'm glad you could join me on this Tuesday. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday as well. A big thanks to all of you for your super chats as well. Greatly appreciated. Again, it supports the channel, supports the stream. you know, can't express my appreciation enough. And on the topic of appreciation, of course, a massive thanks to all of the channel members and patrons who have been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Again, y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. It is wild as well looking at this list grow over the course of this year. I actually need to rebuild this list and how it's laid out so it's all, you know, more prominent and works better, but that's something I got to work on for sure. But thank you all, and of course thank you all for watching as well. It really is fantastic, and live streaming has been going great this year. Started doing it in the latter half of this year. Seems to be these weekday schedules are kind of working better than not, so hopefully we'll keep that alive in 2021 as well. I make it sound like this is the last stream of the year, which it's not, but I just wanted to touch on that. Again, thanks all. Great stream again. Glad to hear it. Hype for Humankind tomorrow. Hell yeah. Why last stream? Ricky Cool. So next week is the last Phantom Brigade stream of the year of 2020. We'll be back in 2021, but I just wanted to point out its sort of significance, if you will. I'm big on that kind of silly stuff. Again, yes, please don't hesitate to join our Discord as well if you haven't already. It is a fantastic community of people playing all sorts of games, lots of strategy gaming, but it goes beyond that as well. A lot of talking about great, you know, RPG systems and sci-fi shows and all sorts of stuff too. A bunch of us watching The Expanse right now. That's relevant because we were talking about it earlier. There is a spoilers channel in there. So yeah, don't hesitate to join the Discord if you haven't already. And again, if you like strategy gaming and you haven't subscribed to the channel, you might want to subscribe because it's a core part of what we do over here: strategy, tactics, RPG, tactical RPGs more specifically, sim, management, that kind of stuff. So yeah, don't hesitate to subscribe if you haven't already. Folks, again, and as always, until next time, wherever it might be, in the comments, the next live stream, in the Discord. Until then, cheers.